Neat little trick for you. Careful about burning your stamina. Hey, what's up, JLM?
A wild. JLM. Entered the chat, welcome to the stream. JLM. Said. Hi. JLM. Said. https://www.youtube.com/live/fm1zabigbg0 question mark feature =share. A wild. Eric Zombrow. Entered the chat, welcome to the stream. Eric Zombrow. Said. Howdy Chaos, howdy JLM. A wild. At Mike Carrier. Entered the chat, welcome to the stream. At Mike Carrier.
I'm scribbled
Sup nerds.
to Jake
JLM.
already.
Said. Carrot Jake aka Homeless in America Carrot.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed to him.
JLM. Said. Eric, Mike, near.
Shit, excuse me. Ugh.
A wild. Gen X Gaming. Entered the chat, welcome to the stream.
Gen X Gaming,
Gaming.
what's up, brother?
Said. Hey.
Hope all is well. Ah, shit. I pulled my wyvern out too early. He's starving.
Gen
Gotta
X Gaming.
spawn in some meat real
Said.
quick.
All good.
It's good.
Gen X Gaming. Said. And you?
I am doing well. Thank you for asking.
JLM. Said. Welcome, Gen X.
There we go. Oh, there's a tech. Oh shit, there's a tech quitzel.
Gen X Gaming.
We need indie, goddammit.
Said. Hey J.L.M.
You see that? It's a tech quitzel.
JLM. Said. Ever think of gummies at Chaos? You would
Yes.
cough less.
I do eat gummies every now and then, but I like to smoke. That's my preferred method.
JLM. Said. What's the game, today?
We're gonna do ARK Survival Evolved, trying to get Crow, and if Kitten joins us, I'm gonna try and get her and him both to level 100 because I need to change this map.
At Mike Carrier.
No.
He likes smoking the cack.
That's Crow. Don't get me and him mixed up. That's nasty. Oy vey. I tell ya what. What's up, everybody? It's Chaos for You728, and I'm back.
At
There's some
Mike
more
Carrier
ARK Survival
said,
Evolved.
That's just nasty.
No, what my wyvern just did was nasty. Just dropped a mega deuce. We're trying to get him leveled up. You see, back there trying to keep up with his slow ass. You bump up that movement speed a little bit.
Said,
I want to get
CBD for the knees. The topical sort of works, but it's not convenient in winter.
Oh yeah, I could imagine. Bye. Yoink. All right. Yes. Got the Raptor crew out. We're gonna help Chris. We're gonna help Crow level up a little bit. And I'm gonna help them level up a little bit. Give this guy a little break.
JLM.
I'll go ahead
said,
and grab all the meat.
I think a big O when I hear Megaduce face with tears of joy.
Yeah, that's a different kind of Megaduce. Let's see here. Where is my... There you are. You got it bagged away? Alright. And get them all to follow. Where are you at? Where'd you run off to? Because you have to be within the vicinity when I kill shit in order to get XP. Oh. There's a weird glow. There we go. There it is. I keep telling you, you're gonna get more XP if you craft and put shit down, but you don't. I told you what to do in order to level up, but you don't want to heed my advice. So I told you, craft shit and build shit. You'll level up a lot faster. I'm saying what Indy said to me. Ooh. It's another T-Rex. Come here. Come here. Yatta!
Said, get a 6-pack and a shot of whiskey. JLM. Works every time.
I'm telling you,
JLM.
You craft shit.
Said,
And then
I
you
like
place it
crafting
down.
games. Super chill.
You'll level up
Also almost
a
free
lot
money.
faster. I told you this from the get-go. Indy's told you this from the get-go. I don't even know if you're around getting XP for all this or not. How far have you got? Alright, it gives me a chance to level these guys up. Alright, let's see here. Let's go on ahead and just bump up that strength. Oh god, yeah, I definitely need to bump up this one's stamina. Oh, you can level up more. Okay, let's go. That'll work. Boop. And no, we'll just put it all on this strength here.
Said, I like booze too much. I cause myself problems. And I'm too young for knee replacement surgery.
Alright, oh, damn. They've all gotten some levels here. Go ahead and bump that. And we'll just throw it all into that. That should, nope, I'm still. Y'all quit leveling up. God damn it.
JLM said, maybe at 55, I'll talk to the doctors about that, again. At Mike Carrier said, nothing duct tape and WD-40 can't fix JLM.
You ain't entirely wrong on that. Duct tape and WD-40 do wonders. Alright, oh god. That's the one I just caught. God damn it. Ah, quit.
JLM
Smacked out of the goddamn way.
LOL. WD-40 is a miracle chemical.
This isn't working very well. Did you? Nope. It's... it's right in there too. Come on.
JLM said, once freed a stuck valve on an old Chevy with WD-40.
There's a T-Rex. Yo! Rawr. Ah, damn, I got stuck there. Let's go into this cave. Where are you at? You're not even with me. What? Not inside the cave. Yeah. Get off my tickle chickens. This is my army. No. We'll tame you, a raptor.
JLM
We'll tame you, a
sprayed half a
raptor,
can right down the
but
car.
I'd rather you not.
7. After
I don't want to risk it.
soaked
Yeah,
out,
there's a cave
it
right
was
up here
running
we're gonna
on
go
8
into.
again.
You can loot these bags. It's about to be bong time up in this bitch.
JLM said, easiest car fix I ever performed.
Come here and get it if you want. Oh shit.
Which one is it? Mine or yours? Okay.
At Mike Carrier. I rebuilt 4 inline carbs on a Kawasaki 1000 using WD-40 LOL, shit works.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, now he gets on. is a little late to the party. Fuck. This doesn't have much durability on it, so I'm gonna switch. Come on.
JLM said, Kroil is good shit, too. Slow, but it works.
Alright, come on. Might suck for you in here. Just letting you know. You might want to get your sword and shit out.
Axe, I don't have a sword.
Oh.
At Mike Carrier.
Yep, you're probably
said,
gonna die.
White lithium grease is good too, for a white supremacist.
Swim fast.
I don't know where to go.
Follow the cave.
JLM said, thinking of getting a cheap some dirt bike via Amazon. Single cylinder 250.
Yeah. Oh shit. You gonna drown? Yeah, you're gonna drown. You could drown, you little fucker. Poison me. Ah shit! Ah! It got up! Chris!
What?
It's on your ass!
Didn't hurt.
There's some dung beetles.
I don't know what.
Oh god. See, what I'm really worried about
JLM
are the flying things.
Not
They
really
suck
dirt
the
rider
most.
no more, but as a commuter, a motorcycle is tough to beat for great MPG.
Oh, it's gonna suck so bad. I picked the wrong cave to raid. Hey, just get ready to run if it comes down to it. Cause it might get really shitty here in a second. Ah. Oh god, this sucks so bad. These bats suck ass.
JLM said, wait, silly self. Get the job to commute to first. Then the bike or cheap car. At Mike Carrier.
Oh, fuck my life.
I've seen too many of my friends and
Oh,
family die on bikes.
that was
Gave it up
awful.
20 years ago.
Y'all ran away.
Oh yeah, I figured they came after you.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh,
I killed them.
okay.
Fine.
Well, I'm on my way back.
Alright.
Yeah.
JLM said, yeah, people don't see bikes. My uncle died on one.
No,
A
they
cousin,
don't.
too.
Not very well, at least. My uncle's been in several motorcycle accidents. He's about built like Indy at this point. He's got a lot of steel in him. Hmm. Well, there's no way for you to get back here, is there?
Oh.
There's no way for you to get back here, is there?
No.
Alright, I'll loot your shit. Bro, yeah. Ugh. So much useless
JLM
junk on him.
Said, I run into the same thing on my bicycle. Either people don't see you, or they see you and hate you for making them steer around you. At Mike Carrier.
I grew up
said,
in a time
one
where
uncle, 2 cousins, and 3 close friends.
I
One of which was hit by a
had
cop,
to
and
watch
countless other co-workers
for.
and people I just knew.
I
JLM
had to watch for
said,
cars. It wasn't the other way
people are
around.
buttholes behind the wheel.
And that's how I still view it. I have to watch for cars. Cars don't have to watch for me if I'm in the road. But I also believe cars belong in fucking or bicycles belong on the sidewalk. Unless you're like within a neighborhood or some shit. But if you're out in the general population, oh no. You get your ass on the sidewalk. That's just the whole bike lane thing, mixing bicycles with traffic. That's just that's stupid. That's borderline suicide.
At Mike Carrier. Said,
You ride a
I
bicycle
feel
in
like
traffic.
if you ride a bicycle in traffic you're kinda asking for it.
To a degree, you ain't wrong there. Like, it's one of those. I mean, we're motor vehicles, man. We're cruising 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 miles per hour. And you're on a bike doing like 10, 15 miles per hour at best. Unless you're on unless you're on an electric bike. Now motorcycles, you know, I
JLM
watch for motorcycles.
Said, I try to stick to back roads or rails to trails mostly.
And when it comes to bike, like we have a bike trail here. Like there's no real need for bicyclists to be in the road with us when we're out driving like that. It's just too risky. They gave them like that much space on the bike lane. Well, there we go. There's not a lot of space on the bike lanes, and then the cars too. It just like over here down the street this way from my house.
JLM said, there's an electric moped.
There's
it's fast like around
the
125
right lane
fast.
Is a bicycle lane, but it's also a car lane. Now, there's a perfectly good sidewalk up there that nobody really uses that a bicyclist could be on. And again, I grew up in a time where if I was not in a neighborhood, I was on a fucking sidewalk. I wasn't in the road mixing with the traffic. And if I was very, very adamant about watching for vehicles. Because they can't stop on a dime like I can.
Said, with people texting and tweeting and shit while they drive, why the fuck would you ride your bike on a road?
That's just added to the bullshittery, dude. Like, just fuck giving motherfucker tickets. Suspend a motherfucker's license when you catch him texting and driving, goddammit. It's fucking ridiculous. Are you still at the base or did you... Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna put everything on your Anki.
Said, but it has pedals, so it's kinda niche product. Don't need a regular license plate. Just a Orv sticker.
Mopeds are different. I've never personally had them. Well, to a degree, I did.
JLM
I never got to ride it
said,
though.
They outlawed text and driving recently.
They should have outlawed it. I mean, it's been outlawed. Like here in
said,
Here
We
in
all heard the
Texas.
joke about riding mopeds.
No, that's the Faggio. That's a little scooter thingy, dude. Oops, that's mine. I don't want to give you that. That's the Faggio, I think is what it's called. And it's that little scooter thingy that they ride around in France on. I know what you're talking about. My guy had so much useless shit on him.
JLM said,
Oh,
yeah, if I'm
my
driving, phone stays in pocket.
Yeah, my phone pretty much, once I hook it up, that's it. It stays hooked up. I don't get on it unless I'm at a stoplight. And even still, I'm adamantly watching the stoplight, and as soon as that light turns green, I throw my phone back down. Cause it's illegal as fuck all here in Texas. Like, they catch you texting and driving, they pull your ass over. Now, whether they do that or not, because they don't do a very good job at enforcing
said,
that law.
If I gotta talk or text, I'll pull into a gas station or something. At Mike Carrier.
Yep.
Said.
Alright, there you go.
I honk at assholes sitting at green lights while they're on their phone.
Oh, dude, that shit's so fucking annoying. And I said, I'm sitting there, I'm literally, like, when I'm driving, so when I'm in my car, I got my left foot up on the fucking left dash.
Said, I'll break a bitch's windshield.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like this with my phone, using my peripherals, doing what I gotta do, and as soon as that fucking light turns green, boom, I'm driving again. I throw my phone down
JLM
and I get to driving.
Said,
and then if I get to another stoplight,
behind the wheel.
But I don't. Yeah, people are assholes, especially in them oversized fucking trucks and shit. It's those people. They're inconsiderate pricks. Okay, I've been cut off by so many fucking. I ended up. One of them cut into my lane and me avoiding getting hit, fucking pulled over a little bit, and I ain't run up on the curb, but I got close enough into the curb where a gash got put in my tire. And I had to go get a new fucking tire. That pissed me off. There's another instance. I was heading somewhere and this asshole in this big red truck just fucking and just fucking straight up cut me the fuck off.
Bingus.
They saw me there. They didn't fucking care.
Oh, you should see how bad San Diego is.
Bingus, I lived there.
Said, my dad just got a new windshield for his pickup. It got broken with a small stone like a week later.
Yeah, fucking riding behind a fucking semi or some shit. And a fucking rock hits your windshield.
JLM said,
I fucking had to deal with it. Like, I didn't get no chips or nothing in my windshield, but
I got out of my car the other day with some twat that was parked at a stop sign, lol. He took off real quick.
I had some asshole the other day. The light literally just turned fucking green, and the asshole's already behind me honking his horn.
I was about to save a stroke victim or break a phone.
Like, literally, the light just turned green. I was putting my foot on the gas, and the asshole behind me honked. And I'm sitting there. Are you fucking serious? That shit. It's like, who the fuck are you, dude? Like, slow your roll. Where you're going is still gonna be there when you get there. It's fucking ridiculous the way people act. They change their tone though when you whip a piece or whip something out that could inflict a lot of harm on them though.
Bingus said, but the people that live in SD now come from the Middle East, so you know how they drive.
Yeah. Not very well. My God, that is bright. It's because I got the gamma all the way up. Believe me, I'm getting blinded by that too. Oh, jeez. You gotta deal with it like me. You know what? I'm gonna be one of those guys. Go into the light! No, I can't
At
anymore.
Mike Carrier
Kills my eyes.
said, I'm from the SMAC Caho tribe. I don't
Macaho
hold back.
tribe.
JLM said, I quit caretaking that stroke survivor dude. He wanted way more hours with no increase in pay. Can't do that. I got bills.
Yeah. Wanted more hours with no increase in pay. Oh, is it hourly or salary? Because I only do hourly. The only way I will do salary, I'd probably settle for like 3,500. I mean, I could work with that. That's a month. How close are you to leveling? Just start crafting a bunch of freaking platforms and shit. And just placing them. Like, and when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch. Encumber your
JLM
ass if you have to.
said, hourly. 20 hours a week, $15 an hour,
and there's
which
a
is
lot.
dirt cheap for home health aid.
Hourly, 20 hours a week, 15 an hour. 20 hours a week. That's... My math ain't good. Fuck texting me. Yes. Alright, I gotta do some math real quick.
JLM
Where's my
said,
calculator, goddammit?
he wanted like all the hours I wasn't asleep. How does that work?
That's 20 hours a week. That's 300 a week. That's not bad. When like all the hours you wasn't asleep.
JLM
Yeah,
said,
it
doesn't.
You would base. That's almost like you'd be a live-in hospice nurse or some shit like that. At that point, they'd probably try and get you to start paying some of their bills and shit too. Like, nah, man, I'm letting you live in my house rent free. You think I'm gonna pay you now? Ha, bitch. What? What the fuck's going on now? No. In fact, you know what? I will... I don't know why the fuck I flew over here. What kind of platforms are you crafting right now?
Oh man.
Bro.
JLM
What kind of platforms are you
said,
crafting right now?
exactly. He's a dirt old cheap fucker.
That?
Yeah. Alright, because I want to do this where I don't have to worry about placing, like, him at the same spot and just...
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. And I would actually, you know what? I would build pillars instead.
What?
I would do pillars instead.
Thatch pillars?
I don't... Are there thatched pillars?
What?
Well, I don't think they're thatched pillars, so all there is wood. Well, there's wood, stone, and metal. But wood probably be the easiest resources to get. I don't know. I can't even see it. Probably because I don't have it learned. No, I don't have it learned. Got the gate.
What up?
Who that? Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
Oh man, chilling, man. What's up, bro?
Oh, playing some ARK, trying to get Crow level 100. That's a task in itself. Who's this?
I couldn't hang for Quiplash and shit the other night because Grandpa's batshit crazy.
It's all good, man. Shit happens. Got responsibilities and priorities.
Alright, man.
That's how life is.
I was off my game at one point. I was trying to answer some of the questions in front of my grandmother. Now it's weird because I'm typing some raunchy shit.
Why censor yourself? She's probably said worse.
Yeah, well.
She's probably called you worse.
Yeah, well, yeah, we've been down that road too. But I had the night off.
Tonight?
Well, yeah, tonight is my daughter's 18th birthday, man.
Ah, shit.
JLM.
She just went to sleep though.
Said,
I ordered like,
well,
God damn,
that's
man,
the
Papa
thing that
John's
might
got
carry her.
expensive, man. It smells
The
like
law is written to
$65
keep
for that shit.
bicycles off the sidewalk and on the roads. Sometimes, they set you up to fail.
Laws written to keep bicycles off the sidewalk and on the road. Sometimes they set. Well, that's what happens when you
Binkus
let a minority of
said,
retards get in there
I was
and
in
start
Outlaw
pulling
stream
for
earlier
stupid
that
shit.
day before Quiplash and I had to dip because I was way too faded.
Dude, you don't understand though. I used to live, I used to live in Austin. Well, I live in Corpus now, you know that. But I used to live in Austin. I seen people hit by bike, like hit all the time, man. Broken windshields and like fucking paramedics trying to revive them and shit. Like, yeah, you give them a 2 foot space on the side of the road.
It's not good enough.
Yeah. So,
Like I said, they got bike trails out the ass. Keep on the bike trails. I know it's not ideal,
Yeah.
but it's better than nothing.
stay off the road, but you know, you get a bunch of Lance Armstrong motherfuckers who want to put their tights on and go out there and like drive in the fucking on the highway. I'm like,
You
dude,
see, I live in a city that hosts a bike thing. It's called the Hotter in Hell 100. It's every fucking year, and it fucking sucks because all these fucking bicyclists from the fucking sticks show up and they start hogging up the fucking road. They fucking close off roads, so you have to take the long way around.
Binkus
It's
said,
like, fuck, man.
I don't know why, but so many people have died in front of my house in the
didn't think
same
Wichita
spot. About
Falls was
5
that
people,
progressive.
I think.
Oh yeah, we got kink clubs, gay clubs, all that shit. We had a predominantly black club that got shut down called Club Crush. It was
Binkus
awkward going into that
said,
place being the only white
hit
boy.
and run. JLM
oh yeah, don't do that.
said,
I was with
some spots are just bad.
I was with some
Black token friend.
my Mexican friends and their female friends. It was
That
their idea to
shit
go
never
there.
works.
Yeah, no, I just kind of stuck around them and kind of just looked around and didn't make eye contact, but noticed people was looking in my general direction. And I was the only white boy in there, but there sure were a lot of white bitches in there. I'm just like, oh, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go.
White bitches are alright, but nope. You can't do that, man. Like, no. I was in Elgin, man. I think I was in Elgin. Right outside of Austin.
Yeah, I
And,
know
like,
about Elgin.
yeah, I was in Elgin, dude. I used to live there, and I went to a bar. Like, it was all Mexican.
Binkus
And I
said.
went with the Mexican friend,
This
you
one
know.
chick, her eyeballs were
And
hanging out her
he
head
was a
because
shop
she
owner.
got hit so hard. This other
And
chick, her
I used
head
to sell
exploded
parts
like
to
a
him and stuff. I
watermelon.
was a manager of an
JLM
auto parts store.
said.
And I went in there with
There's a
him, man.
corner
As
where the
soon as I
house got
walked
hit
in,
by
man,
cars several times.
like everybody was just
After those
eyeing
several
me. And I'm like,
times,
"Are you
the
sure I'm cool
insurance
here?"
company said
He's
nope
like, "Oh
and
yeah,
tore it
yeah, man,
down.
it's cool, it's cool." And I'm like, I swear to God, I was gonna fucking die before I got out of there. Like,
JLM
no, I was not cool.
said. Gross. That's fucked up.
Wow. This fuck this, we're tearing it down. Wow. I mean, dude, fucking it's the shit's rough, dude.
Hanging out of her head. Oh wow. Dingus went there.
I mean, that's just a small portion of shit. I've seen some pictures of aftermath. I've actually, when I was in junior high, I was walking to school and there was a fucking wreck, and this car had run up under a semi, and there was a fucking arm and and you could see the head, and it wasn't, it was barely attached to the fucking body.
Damn.
No, man. You just see it just fucking hanging over the fucking back flap of the thing. Because the fucking semi, when he slammed into it, it just...
Dingus said.
Decapitated him.
Oh damn, they got mangled.
Yeah, I seen some shit like that.
And it... Ugh.
When I came back from New York, I was only there for about a year.
Why did I come
When
here?
I came back on a Greyhound bus, right? We're on Highway 59. You know that's a busy fucking highway, right? They had like half of the highway closed down, so the bus was delayed about an hour. And when we finally got around, they had like 4 different tarps over the highway. Like, that was all the body parts they were trying to cover up for all the passerbys. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like, y'all don't need to see this shit.
It wasn't just decapitation. It was like limbs and shit everywhere.
Yeah. Motor wrecks are just...
Come on, man.
They're gruesome. You got over 2 tons of fucking steel, plastic, aluminum. Just even at 30 miles per hour, just hitting somebody, it's gonna... Oh.
But on the highway, man, you know everybody in
Dude.
Houston, especially on Highway 59, they're going 75, 80.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy got... Yeah,
They're
he
going
got
above the
nailed.
designated speed limit. The fuck you talk about? Nobody goes the speed limit here.
Oh, no. Remember when in Houston when they tried to put the speed limit back down to 55? Even the cops were doing 80 on the road. Nobody paid attention to
They
that
didn't
shit.
give a fuck.
No. You get on a beltway, shit. I can't tell you how many times I've been doing 100 miles an hour and just passed a beltway cop, and they just, you know,
Yeah.
they just let you go, man. It's like the Autobahn.
All right. So, are you by the base, Chris?
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to try and speed up this fucking process. And to activate admin because I'm fucking over encumbered. Just hang around the base while this shit gets crafted. Just like, where are you at? There you are. Yeah, just keep doing keep doing the pillar shit right here. Where'd you go? Where I'm standing. But I'm gonna throw a shit ton of this steel in the
Dingus
forge.
said. JLM, it's always on the corners when they're hauling it.
They don't know how to take corners properly. You gotta slow down. You can't. This thing fucking Tokyo drift up in this bitch like shit.
What she said.
Alright. There you go. That should help. Are you getting experience? It just progressively keeps building up.
JLM
I'm also doing my own
said,
shit, too.
I was
Do
away.
what?
Put on some pants and sweatshirt.
Alright. I need to see. I probably get some of this shared XP too. Bet.
Yeah, I've got about 600 of those things being made.
Oh yeah, it's going up. Well, hopefully you'll be
JLM
there pretty soon
said,
because
Guess I missed a story.
Horror stories of Rex.
It's going pretty quick.
It should.
Doing.
Oh, I'm trying to level up these raptors and get him leveled up to 100 so we can do this obelisk shit. Because I need to change this map, and I can't do it until everybody else gets 100. Otherwise, they're gonna have to start over. And they don't want to start over.
Arm grenades.
Do what?
Looks like you're throwing out a bunch of sperm grenades.
Oh no, that's my raptor army.
You say raptor?
Yeah. Yeah, struggles. Got snuggle
JLM
struggle. Got
said,
just raptor.
It cooled off with the rain.
Raptor,
It was too
raptor,
hot.
raptor.
Now it's too cool.
Rapey.
Michigan weather. Always changing. Bingus said, do you think some of these dinosaurs that flew around looked like straight dragons?
Probably. I mean, what's not to say those were the dragons that they were talking about back then? And what's not to say this is an actually a dinosaur here that happened to survive the flood or whatever cataclysmic event happened. And, you know, the eggs or something survived and say they hatched and they thrived and survived because, you know, humanity was pretty much wiped out, or whatever human species there was, if there was a human species back then. I mean, they're finding skeletons. Well, you say they're finding skeletons.
Bingus said, oh damn true, because they could fly and probably laid eggs in cliffs.
Didn't matter what they
JLM
find because they
said,
hide it all.
yeah, the dragons
Yeah.
in Skyrim are
If
actually
it differs from
wyverns.
their view
No
of
front legs.
If it's
science
anything,
as it
oh
was.
yeah. Well, they're trying.
it
They're
was
they're
so-
going for the skeleton shit because they want to push Darwinism
Well, yeah, if
and
you
that
find
that theory that we evolved from monkeys or some shit like that.
Yeah, but hey, we've never really found any in-between species, have we? We have all sorts of fucking skeletal fossils of every different species, but we don't have any in-between species, do we? That really proves, you know, evolution.
Nope.
I'm not saying it's not a true thing. There's species variations and things like that.
Yeah.
Finches, yeah, have different things in different regions, but have we ever found an
That's their
in-between
body.
species?
Their bodies adapt to the surround. It's called epigenetics. It's the body's natural ability to adapt to its natural surroundings.
And I guess that could be defined as evolution, but it is just a species variation. It doesn't tell you, okay, fucking
It's the
dinosaurs
same
turned into fucking
species.
chickens.
Yeah, it's the same species. It's just a mutated difference, different mutation.
Right.
That's it. It's a
Then
mutation.
we're
That
agreeing.
JLM
yeah.
said,
And we're agreeing on the same
Plenty of
thing, but
monkey
we
and
haven't
ape-like
found
skeletons.
anything in
No
between
people with tails,
as far as
though.
evolution goes, right? Don't you think if you find thousands and thousands of these fossils and thousands of these fossils, but supposedly they evolved over millions of years, don't you think you'd find thousands of the in-between species? You know what I mean?
Hold
we don't
that and
find
think
that.
about this. You know, they say we evolved from monkeys. There's a bunch of monkeys out there. How come they're not evolving?
Yeah, right? Like, yeah, so why, if we evolved from primates, why are we here, but they're yet still here? Like
Like,
you
how
know,
come
did
they
we
haven't?
truly-
How come they're not all walking upright all the time and talking? I mean, they talk in their own. shit, but
Binkus.
Yeah.
LMAO, I think the same thing, chaos.
So I think bullshit.
no.
And like
If
the
they want to believe they evolved from a monkey, by all means, you can think you evolved from a monkey. I didn't.
it's still called a theory of evolution.
JLM
It's never been
Yes.
proved.
said,
It's
It's-
never been
if it had
proved.
ever
Just like the
existed,
theory
they would
of
have found at least
relativity.
one, I
It's
would
a
think, by
theory.
now.
It's never been proven, but yet people
Well-
are so desperate to push it as fact.
Well, that one I think holds up a little bit
It-
more
it
scientifically.
Does yes.
It holds up a little bit more scientifically than, you know,
I leveled up.
than evolution.
Just like the Big Bang theory.
Yeah, that's
It's a
theory.
It hasn't been proven. They're
Yeah.
trying to say, you know, a lot of these scientists nowadays are just kind of trying to disprove the existence of God.
JLM's right. If it had ever existed, they would have found at least one by now, right?
Yep. And I actually think early scientists came up with the idea of God to explain the shit that they couldn't explain.
Well, look at the Cambrian explosion. That to me is the most, like, I think that's the one that Christians use, like, the most. But think about it.
Level
You look
up.
at all the levels of
Good
rock
shit.
strata. We had single cell organisms, and then all of a sudden, in one level of a strata, we have fucking just everything. Fucking horses and fucking dinosaurs and all
Well,
kinds of
yes.
different shit. You know,
Popped up
like,
out of nowhere.
There has been people that
Yeah,
are tall
all-
as hell
all
that
out of
live
nowhere,
today
like,
and
all
could
at
be
the same
giants
time.
were real. I'm talking a
so
whole ass
that to
tribe,
me
but
is
some things kinda
perplexing.
debatable.
You know what I mean?
JLM.
I mean, it is a possibility that the whole
It's the same
ARK
old shit.
story.
It's like arguing religion.
I kind of
You
believe
can't prove
the
nor
ARK
disprove many
yeah.
things.
The ARK story could be, you know, it could be like what they believe. The Anunnaki, the fucking ARK was a fucking spaceship, and they were leaving their planet because they're basically they already went the same path we did. Their technology got the technology fucked them.
Yeah.
And it ended up ruining their fucking their planet, and they gathered up two of everything. It could be, and then we don't know. All we have to go off of is books that supposedly.
Yeah.
But and
People
this
don't-
is the crazy part, though. Every fucking if you go like into South America and all the fucking ancient
Bingus.
tribes and shit that are still
Said.
around, they all speak of
Oh,
a
those
fucking
ant
flood
people.
that happened.
That's one that has some good evidence,
All
but
over
we
the
still
world.
don't know.
Yep, all over the world.
All over the world,
And,
man. In
and
every
these
fucking ancient text.
pyramids. There's these pyramids all over the world, not just in Egypt, not just in South America. There's pyramids all over the fucking place, and they're all
They're-
in key places.
Yeah.
So somebody
Yeah.
was getting around.
JLM said,
Somebody was.
and with deep fake videos,
And then you
it makes
you look
convincing
in all
fakes
these
even more
religions. They talk
convincing.
about sky people and these like things like that, and you know, I kind of subscribe to the ancient astronaut theory. It might
Yeah.
have been a long ass time ago.
The Anunnaki.
Well,
Is
you
that
know,
what you're talking about?
well, that and I mean, yeah, you look in the Bible. I guess that's derivative of all the other shit that was going on there. But if you look at Sumerian text and stuff like that, I mean, it all
Yeah.
kinds of points to the same thing. They still keep talking about people that come down from the sky, you know. So what's that all about? And then we had this big, you know, like I said, Cambrian explosion, which is, you can actually, that's scientific. You can quantify it. You can find it. It's there. And then you have, you know, human footprints next to dinosaur footprints. Like, goddamn, in Biloxi
Bingus.
down here in
Said.
Texas.
Those
know,
whistleblowers
why do
is
you
just
have
part
human
of
footprints
2023 like other stupid shit
And
that
dinosaur
CES along with
tracks
2023.
that are, you know,
A wild.
fossilized next to
The
one
spearman.
another.
Entered the chat.
Something else is
Welcome to
going
the
on there.
stream. The spearman.
You gotta
Said.
But-
look at it like
Right.
this:
I
if
believe it's
aliens
time for another
existed,
hit.
yes, you're not wrong on that. If aliens existed, they would have already enslaved us because we are too stupid. They could easily come
Yeah,
in and fucking enslave us, and that'd be the end of humanity.
but maybe they did. Maybe they did already to get gold and to build their pyramids and shit like that. Think about it, because like,
All of our government officials are all aliens. I mean,
but maybe
to a
maybe they
degree.
did it in the past,
I
like in
mean,
a
well,
like ancient Egypt and like to build their pyramids and to do all their
JLM
shit.
I might get in
said,
They
trouble
all
for
had
this one.
when the
elongated heads. All their
3090 came
god,
out,
like
that video was
their rulers
completely
had
rendered of
elongated
Jensen
heads
Huang
and
in that
shit, and
kitchen.
like
Jensen
maybe
So,
they
was
did
real.
already.
The
here's an idea.
3090 was real.
All of
The
the
rest was rendered, deep fake.
all of our politicians aren't natural born Americans. They all came from somewhere else and changed their names to sound more American, and their papers have all been doctored.
How would we know, man? Like,
Conspiracy
look at all
theory
the
or fact? I mean, considering what we know the government is capable of, what's not to
Bingo.
say?
Said. To a degree we are aliens in a way. If you think about it, we're an entity just
I
floating in
wouldn't
space.
disprove every
JLM
conspiracy theorist out
said,
there. Like, I would
welcome,
say, okay,
the
well, show me
spearman.
the facts, like, which you can get that they haven't tried to hide, you know.
Right.
But I'm not out here like being one of these flat earthers, like these idiots.
Them people.
You know, come on, asshole. We got shit fucking. Come on, man. We got people in space right now, fucking floating around the Earth. And we got a pretty good view of what the Earth looks like.
Alright, I'm gonna have to spawn in these artifacts, but come over to teleport over to the other camp, bro.
I guess Bingus has a point too. But think about it too, though. Like,
To another
Humans-
planet. Yes, we are aliens, but to this,
yeah,
this is
humans
our home.
aren't.
JLM said,
I'm sorry,
Gotta
I don't want
charge
to fuck
this
you up
up.
on your own
What about
stream.
my stuff? I thought all my stuff gets dropped if I teleport.
Not the teleport pad in the back.
Oh, the tech pad?
But I would dump everything but your armor anyways. I'm gonna rush you through this shit.
Okay, so I got you. Give me a couple minutes.
What you gotta do? Oh my god.
Bingus is going full philosophical with this. Like, oh yeah, we're just an entity floating in space. But yeah, but think about this though. Like, maybe we were planted here, seeded here. Like, why is it that we get skin cancer because the sun? We're too close to the sun, and it bothers us. And
stuff we
like,
put
if
on our
we
skin,
if we
maybe.
evolved here, don't you think we would have evolved here to where that shit didn't bother us and we didn't get
You
skin
know,
cancer and die?
Let me throw this at you. You know, back then they didn't have sunscreen. They built up a natural resistance to this shit.
Well, yeah, but that's my point. Like, so we weren't talking about Darwin and his fucking finches and all that, and species variation and all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So if we evolved here over hundreds of thousands of years, like, don't you think we would have evolved into like not getting fucking skin cancer and dying and shit? Like, do you think maybe we were placed here or like seeded here or something like that?
I said we basically just kind of popped up out of nowhere on
Why
the
do we
scale.
have so many problems that cause us health problems with our own environment? If
That's just because of
we
the
were
stuff we
born
put in our
here and
bodies.
evolved here. I'm just saying, like, to me, it makes perfect sense. And then if you think about the way, well, they say the moon moves away from us at like, I don't know, what, 2 or 3 inches a year? We go back 100,000 years. Like, how much closer to the moon, you know, to the Earth was the moon?
It's kind of
And-
doing this number. Going back and
Well, no,
forth.
it always goes away from us. It's always moving away
Yeah.
from us. So, like, 100,000 years ago, or 50,000 years ago, or 10,000 years ago, like,
It
were
could've
days
been
shorter?
closer.
Is that why they said people lived longer and you know,
You know,
in
I
biblical text.
threw that out there. Is that you ain't wrong on that. I thought about that. Maybe the calendar was shorter. The moon was closer. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Where are you
Well,
at,
plus
Crow?
I don't have a
when they
chance to
changed
do
it
my
to the
stuff.
Gregorian calendar, there was one point where it was
Put it in a
strictly
vault.
religious. They changed the calendar strictly because of religious reasons
Mm-hmm.
when somebody else took over the Roman Empire, and then they called it the Gregorian calendar. They literally took time out. Like, we don't even know what real year it is right now.
Wouldn't that have been Constantine who did
I
all of
think,
that?
yeah, maybe it was Constantine, but there was
Well,
still, like,
I know he did a lot of bullshit.
but a lot of people did, and in the Catholic Church, they did it too because they wanted to roll out all of the. They basically took out all of the Plague area, like in history, and
Mm-hmm.
they want to like rewrite the calendar. They want to just take it out of history when they were burning books, and burning
Oh,
witches, quote unquote,
yeah.
and like they want to take all that out of the history books.
Because they don't want their skeletons to be out there.
Yeah, so is it really 2023 or what year are we really in? You know?
They said the calendar ended at 2012, but that was just the Aztec calendar. Is that even a calendar, you know? You think
No, that
about
was
it.
the Mayan. That was the
Mayan,
Mayan.
yeah, one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that was the long count Mayan calendar. December 21st or December 21st, 2012 or some show like that. It was supposed to be the end of the long count Mayan calendar.
Yeah, supposed to be the end of
But
the world, as they said, and all this other
but when we keep
stupid
changing the
bullshit.
calendar and we knock off 100 years here, we add an extra here, like
You
do we
throw
really
in
know what
daylight
year it is?
savings time, you know.
Well, and
It's
leap year and
just
this and that. There's all
fuck
kinds of different
everybody
shit.
up.
So we never really know what fucking day it is. I'm just saying, like, there's been a lot of fucked up shit's happened over the years. And
Yes.
you gotta imagine it was a lot easier back in the day because they could just control everybody. And they could just, oh, hey, we want to make it 100 years later.
They used,
Go for it.
well, back then they used fear to fucking get people to do what they wanted.
Damn right they did. And they're still doing it now. Fear against the white supremacist. You know what I mean? Look at all these white people. Like, dude, isn't this the same fucking thing Hitler did against the Jews?
Yep.
And
So
they're doing it
is.
to all white people right now. Why? Because
Chaos, where
all
are
white
you?
people are bad.
I'm at the other base. Teleport here.
Oh,
Binkus
right. Okay.
said.
I
I
knew
had
I
this
was
dream
forgetting what I
once
was
that
supposed to
aliens
do.
visited me and it scared TF out of me. Maybe it was just a stupid amount of DMT shooting up into my brain, who knows.
So do I just go up to the Oh, okay, I
Yep.
see.
Or maybe an illegal A broke into your house and did butt stuff to you, and
Yeah, I'm sorry.
can you use it?
Me?
Yes.
I don't know. I
Probably
don't know.
not. Hold
I don't know how to
on.
use it.
You hold triangle. And then you teleport.
No, it just says demolish.
Alright, I'll be there in a second. That means you can't use it yet. Oops.
Bingus.
Binkus
Fuck
said.
off, bro.
Just played with my nuts a little, that's all. Face on, tears of joy.
I didn't play with your nuts a little, bro. I played with your nuts a lot.
Alright. Oops, wrong thing. Here we go. That should have brought you with me.
Yup. I see white. Your tribe killed a
Yeah.
That's the Bill Cosby cocktail. It's kicking
Hop
in.
on.
Whoa.
Just hop on. Hop on. Hop on.
Okay. Okay.
Like, we're not gonna lollygag here. Assume the position. That's right, bitch.
It's that Kanisi or whatever from what's her name? From what was the name of that fucking movie? Show?
Ooh,
Showgirls.
Dragon Mother. No, what was the name of that fucking shit on HBO?
Huh. Hi there.
Lord of
How you
or
doing?
Game of Thrones.
Lord of Flies? I don't know.
No, Game of Thrones, man.
I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. I never watched it.
me either.
Yeah, that bitch got naked several times.
I
She
mean,
was
I
fucking
heard
hell.
there was a lot of nudity.
Yeah, she got nailed by like Jason Momoa, bro.
Oops, I
And she
didn't
had
do that.
titties just flopping around.
Eh.
I'm not saying it's the best porn I ever seen, but
I heard there was a lot of other kind of nudity that I'd rather not see.
Got the
Nah.
vertebra.
I heard there were a
It's
lot
not
of
good.
I heard there were a lot of floppy wieners.
I don't remember seeing any of those. Maybe I just blocked those out, but there's a lot of good titties in there.
Oops. Alright, so like I said I'm gonna rush them through them, but it's gonna take a minute because I have to spawn in all the artifacts. Which means I have to bring up my fucking ARK companion app here. So bear with me, y'all.
Still early for me.
Yeah.
I got the night off. God, I've
Oh,
been taking care of my
shit.
grandpa. He's fucking ape shit crazy.
I don't go to work until 11 tomorrow.
11 p.m.
Yes, sir.
I do 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. with my grandfather. Like, he's ape shit crazy, bro. Like, he thinks he still works at a fucking business he sold 30 years ago.
Ooh.
Yeah. He just walks around fucking with shit all night long. He's got like Alzheimer's and fucking dementia.
He's got the double.
Oh, he's got the double whammy, and I can't hardly fucking deal with him anymore. Like, I don't know how long I can continue doing this shit, like, before he needs real professional fucking help, you know?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're going through because I just went through that shit with my mom.
Yeah, it's fucking bad, right?
It was rough. It was rough watching the decline, dude.
Dude, and it doesn't, yeah, it just keeps digressing.
Yep. It just keeps getting worse and worse, and then it's over.
He's telling people that, and there's not just me, man. I got, like, my dad and my aunt and uncle and, like, other people that help out
Mm-hmm.
because they don't want to put him in a home. But it's like, man, like dude, he tells a story about everybody. Oh, they're trying to kill him, and I'm abusing him, and this and that, and like, really hard to take care of somebody when they're fucking talking all that shit. But I gotta remember who my grandfather was, and he's a great fucking person. But goddamn, his mind is gone, bro. What are you gonna do? I'm just enjoying my night off, man.
What did I do wrong? Oh, I'm missing a number. That's what I did wrong. Yeah, it was rough. Especially when her mind started going, especially like really, really rapidly at the end. And then out of nowhere, she found her way back in the hospice place, and then 2 days later, it happened fast too.
No, I remember the streams and stuff, man. I didn't want to say nothing because you already had enough people saying enough shit for you, but I didn't want to comment on anything. But yeah, it's rough, right?
It is very rough. I don't wish it on anybody. But if you do have to, just enjoy the time you spend with them.
Try, you know.
Try to enjoy it as much as you can. You just gotta kind of take it in stride. Know that there's something wrong with their brain, and that's the beauty of empathy.
Well, they took care of us when we were younger. We take care of them when they're older, and that's the whole point.
Circle of life. Where you at, Crow?
Right, just breaking bricks right around here.
All right, get on the get on the pad.
Like access it.
No, I'll deal with that. Oh. You just
okay. Stand here and look pretty.
Sure, you keep telling yourself that.
All right.
It's the weirdest porn video I've ever seen.
It's quite traumatizing, isn't it?
Just stand there and look pretty. And put my orange shotgun on your dick.
Ew. Oh, that's terrible.
Well, he was pointing an orange shotgun at you. It was like,
oh, that's my admin gun. It would end his existence in a single shot. I wish I'd have been streaming it when Indy first jumped on here with me. He was popping shots at me, and I was like, "Hey, I got a gun too," and he said, "Do it, motherfucker! I dare you!"
And it's not always the best stuff.
Without hesitation, just pulled the trigger and shot his ass. Alright, so this is gonna happen fast.
What are you talking about, Bingus? What the fuck?
Just stand still. Don't move. Don't move. Stand still.
I see timer. I got scared, man.
Just don't. If you move, he won't come in. You won't. You run risk of not getting in.
Okay, I'll stop moving. Just stop moving.
Alright, so...
Bingus.
The monkey. Alright, let's go.
Someone brought up the other tube, lol.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
You just keep up.
That was a good one. Ooh.
Got King Kong up in the mouth here.
You destroyed him.
Alright.
This is cool.
We go on to the next one.
Wait.
Oh, I want you so bad. I want you so bad, but I'm not gonna. I'll be nice.
Oh, you took everything, didn't you?
It was just a trophy and some elemental stuff. You can't harvest them.
Oh.
That was it.
What?
The next one's a spider. There's nothing here.
Wait, where do I go? Oh, okay, I see it.
We don't go anywhere.
Oh,
it
we stay
teleports
right
us out.
here and it just,
yes.
okay. I don't know how this works. I'm sorry.
What
Go
you
with
do,
the flow.
Bingus?
Just go with the flow.
Bingus said.
When
Why
you
is he
kill King
spanking
Kong,
King
you
Kong?
spank his
LOL.
ass. Bingus, come on now.
Alright. Get up
You
here.
gotta show your dominance.
Get up here.
I'm scared.
Just
Like,
stop.
it sounds like anybody that's ever went to a blacked out van that said like free candy. I'm scared.
Oh, Crow's the type that he knows better, but he's gonna jump in anyways.
Just jump inside the van. Free candy.
Free
He knows
candy?
there's not. He knows there's a certain kind of sucker in there. He don't. It's got a couple of balls at the end of it.
Ball.
I like to get jiggy with it.
I want to tame it. I wish I could tame it. God, I wish I could tame this thing.
What the fuck?
He is special needs indeed.
Mm.
I
This is.
wasn't expecting you to laugh that hard.
Well, I'm sorry, man. That shit struck me funny. I can't remember what movie that was, but I like to get jiggy with it.
Wouldn't that be
I
Billy
like
Madison?
to get jiggy with it.
Oh, that'd be the fucking with the meerkats or whatever they are. Those monkey dudes from the zoo thing or whatever.
Hey.
I don't know. It was an animated cartoon. Madagascar. Bingus got it.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move
Bingus
it.
said. Oh, Madagascar.
Yeah, Madagascar. That's it. Get up closer. Come on.
Oh shit.
Alright. It's the last one. Maybe. What am I missing?
So fucking.
Fuck.
What were they? Fucking meerkats or some shit?
Missing. I don't remember what they're called, but Bingus has got
I like
it.
to move it, move it.
Beauty lungs, huh? I like to move it, move it.
I like to move it, move it.
My Dexicast fingers.
I like to.
Is it? This shit kind of reminds me of Borat too, though. I'm gonna get jiggy with it. No, man.
Let's see here. Primal item. I need to change this to resource.
Get clock radio. Get clock radio.
Bingus said. A bunch of Zabomafums.
And his sister like a fucking prostitute or some shit. I don't care who you are, but Borat was the best, bro. Cause like he literally had he had the best fucking actual fucking these people didn't realize they were doing this thing when they thought he was real.
Yeah.
Oh man, Borat was the best. I come to America. My potassium is greater than your potassium.
Okay.
Alright, this is the last one. You won't have to go anywhere. I'll deal with this.
Alright. I'm guessing you said that because you hear me loading a bowl.
Bleh! Bleh! Come on, Mitch. Oh shit. I'm rendered out. Bleh!
What is it?
It's that big ass dragon. Bleh! Come on.
Oh. Cool.
Whee!
Ooh. I unlocked tech armor.
Oh shit. No. Oh god.
Oh,
Almost
yeah,
went
now
into the
you're
lava.
Darth Vader, bro. You were almost Darth Vader when you fought fucking Obi-Wan. Right next to the lava river.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I could do it
Well,
right
he
now.
was sitting next to the lava river. It
I
looked like
almost
when,
fell into the lava.
remember when,
Bingus.
Oh,
Oh,
Said.
you almost fell in
yeah,
the
Luke
Said
lava?
Luke
Skywalker, when he
Skywalker.
fought
Yeah.
fucking Annie, and he fucking fought Obi-Wan, and he was like, I have the high ground.
Well, yeah,
And
I
then,
just didn't know what reference you were talking about.
yeah. Well, you know, the good Star Wars, not the new shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
You were the chosen
Bingus.
one.
Said. I loved you. You were the
Bingus
chosen
knows what I'm
one.
talking about.
Face with tears of joy.
You were the chosen one.
Hey Crow,
Mm.
you should turn around.
Oh no! Don't shoot him in the back of the head.
I let him turn around first. I let him look me in the
Oh,
eyes.
that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna bring you your stuff. You spawn at either base, it don't matter. Actually, be better if you spawned at the one closest.
I can only spawn at this one. There's no bed at the other one.
There should be beds here.
Not for me.
There should be. There's 3 beds.
That-
Oh, you have to put one down yourself.
Mm,
It
probably.
doesn't look like the Four Seasons.
No, there are crappy beds in there. Once I'm able to learn tech beds,
Ah, gross.
I'll be able to put them in there. It's unfortunate.
Bingus.
That was another reason I rented
Said.
a server for
That
a
part when
side
he's
server
crawling
for
with his
3
robot
months.
arm out the lava was a scene face with tears of joy.
I don't
Alright,
think he was
please.
crawling out of the lava with the robot arm yet. Was he, Bingus? Like, he was just crawling out. He was just crawling out of the lava. And then, fucking, what's his nuts got in there and, what's his name? Got in there and, like, turned him into Darth Vader. He didn't have a robot arm yet, did he?
No, he didn't have the robot shit until after Palpatine got his hands on him.
Yeah, so when they actually had the whole duel, he was in the lava on top of something, and he said, "I have the high ground,"
Bingus.
and
Said. Oh yeah, he didn't. You're right.
you know, and then Obi-Wan took him down, and then like you said, he's like, "Yeah, I loved you. You were the chosen one," and then he like walked away.
A wild. Riggs
Yeah,
Jr.
I remember.
entered the chat.
Hey, there's
Hey,
Welcome to
what's
the
up,
Riggs.
stream.
Riggs? How you doing, brother?
Riggs Jr.
Hope
said,
all is well,
Bingus
sir.
loves to stick his pork sword in the spicy sauce. Lava.
But then after that, they turned him into Darth Vader.
Yeah. Yeah, it was after the whole lava thing.
You know, a lot of people didn't like that series, but I actually liked them.
They weren't
Um,
bad.
Do we have anything to eat?
They were much better than the shit we saw with fucking Jane Urso and then all this other shit and fucking
Riggs
what's her
Jr.
name and
said. Logging
I didn't
another
really
week
like
of
the
night
last 3 or
12s.
4 Star Wars movies. I thought they were kind of shit.
I don't think there's anything in the fridge to eat.
Alright. It's cool.
I got all your stuff in your, it's on your Ankylosaurus.
You
Alright,
always get
thanks.
that from under cheese.
Man, I'm tired. I'm gonna head to bed.
Bingus.
Or is there anything else we
Said.
need to do to
And it was
get
Rick's
it to where
spicy
you,
sauce that I dipped my
Nah.
fork sword in.
so I should be able to be good for whenever you do the
Yep.
yeah. Alright. I'm gonna head to bed.
Alright.
I'm gonna have your bed.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah, let me rephrase my previous sentence. I'm headed to the couch.
There you go.
Good night, gentlemen.
Nighty night. Keep your butthole tight. Because I might be coming in
yeah.
it tonight.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't touch me there.
This is my yes circle. I slammed my dick in the
Rick's
door
JR.
and now it's purple.
Said. Spread the word Bingus LOL. I could use the business
Hey,
rolling
man.
on the floor laughing.
Sleep on your back. That's all I
Bingus.
got to say.
Said. Good night. Better duct tape that hole.
Just saying.
That won't save him either. That just leaves him open.
Sleep.
That just leaves his mouth open
Oh, no.
for something.
That was horrible.
Might wake up with a pair of Arabian sand goggles.
No, man. It's horrible.
So, I'm sure Riggs knows what Arabian sand goggles are, but for those that don't know, it's
No, I
where
don't
the
think we need-
individual rests his balls over your eyes and puts the dick in your mouth.
Yeah, we really need to know that. You're supposed to be like a father figure.
Rick's JR.
What?
You're like,
Said.
What?
Let me go ahead and
Duct
dip-
tape won't
let me
stop
go
this
ahead and
majestic
dip my
cock.
nuts in your
If you
face.
thought
and
going in
stick
dry
it
was
in-
bad,
I'm
try
not
adding
gonna
adhesive to the
do
nuts.
that.
Man. Oh, God.
I'm not. I would.
We're the same age, so we're peers.
I would.
And that's just wrong, brother.
I wouldn't.
We don't know.
I'm better than that.
You're like, yeah, wait a second. Let's give him about 10 minutes to fall asleep,
Rick's
and then we'll
JR.
see what happens.
Yeah, and then we'll
Said,
see what happens.
I didn't know that variation LOL. The raccoon was the one I knew where you inked your bolts and sat them on their eyes.
Man, I'm losing
You didn't know that
respect for you
variation.
every day.
The raccoon was the one I knew where you inked your balls and sat them on. Oh,
God damn.
it's called the raccoon. Okay.
It's
I
like that
just
fucking
learned
story.
something new. Ah.
It's like that story. What was it? The fucking frog that like took the scorpion on his back across the river, whatever lake.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, why did you
Bingus.
fucking stab? Like,
Said.
why did you fucking
Must
stab
have
me?
some grainy
'Cause
ball on
I'm
the
a
walls.
fucking scorpion, is what I do.
Yeah.
You little white salty balls. I thought you were saving that for his mom, man.
his,
Fuck happened, man.
Rick's
his
JR.
mom's a married woman.
Said. Low
Well.
loose and full of juice.
I can't breach that. I can't.
Oh yeah, but she can breathe his mouth while he's sleeping on his back. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna do it for real.
God damn, dude.
I'm not that fucked.
Yeah, but you said it, so it must be
I
true.
know, cause I was fucking with him.
Well, hey, it's like when Trump said, "Oh, grab him by the pussy." You think he was really walking around grabbing people by the pussy?
No, all he said was if you're a man with money, status, or power, women will let you grab them by the pussy. That's all he said. And that is very true.
Now we got him on fucking how many indictments on fucking
Oh
shit that
yeah, a bunch of
Hillary Clinton immediately did.
oh yeah, a
She
bunch of
fucking
trumped up
she wiped
charges.
servers. She fucking smashed.
Bingus.
She had all of her
Said.
fucking people smash cell
That's epic from
phones and all
Trump.
this shit. But now we're trumping up charges on Trump. Because we don't want him to run again.
Yep. You know who else locked up his political opponent? Zelensky.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous, dude. And then we've been giving all this money to fucking Ukraine this whole time.
All that.
You don't think that any of that's related?
I was talking about that during my earlier stream, man. Where you been?
Earlier one. Well, I wasn't there in the earlier because I had to deal with my own fucking crazy ass fucking old man.
Bingus.
But goddamn,
Said.
there's only so many
Trump walked straight
crazy
up to
ass
Kim
old
like a
people I
straight
can
boss.
fucking deal with a day. Goddamn, Trump.
He
Give him a
was
break,
good
bro.
for America. He ran America how it should have been, because America's a corporation.
He did a good job, man.
He did.
Did everything right, and he didn't do anything wrong to anybody. So, whatever. Who did he
Bingus.
hurt?
Said.
He didn't hurt a
In
fucking
Kim's own
person.
country.
Not one fucking person, man. Everybody benefited under Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, white supremacy.
I don't see how. That just means he's too white.
Yeah, well, but Biden's not white.
No, he's Chinese.
Oh yeah, okay, apparently because
I mean, he's
No
chink-eyed.
white
Dude, he's
supremacy, no
chink-eyed
white.
as fuck. I mean, come on. I gotta look
That's
up
racist.
an old picture. Not really.
yeah, it's not white supremacy. It's orange supremacy.
All they really
Bingus.
mean when they say white
Said.
supremacy is there's
He's
too many
actually
white
orange.
people.
A wild. Roger Alunagle.
That's all
Entered
they
the chat.
mean.
Welcome to the stream.
Well, here's the problem,
Roger
though.
Alunagle.
Look,
Ooh.
Said.
Dude had a
75%
mullet.
of-
Biden's papers.
75% of the
Jr.
people in America are
Said.
white.
Biden smokes that egg roll like a slant
Well,
See,
iron.
that's
they
the
say.
thing that you
Let's
can't.
just say maybe
You can't
70%.
compare a majority. You can't compare a super majority to a minority like that. It's the numbers
Yeah,
are never
but
gonna.
so-
The numbers are never gonna pan out. So you scare women into not wanting to have kids. So you cull your own
Which I'm
population.
okay with.
Roger Alunagle.
Like, hey,
Said.
you want to abort? Abort.
found
Because
in
we don't want
Chinatown.
you reproducing anyways because of your liberal views. Like, fine, go ahead. If you want,
Eh.
I'm okay with you not reproducing. Fuck you. I don't want you reproducing more kids are gonna vote the way you vote. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that's that's I'm not
Here's
a
my
huge
deal.
fan of abortion.
Well, here we go with the whole Texas thing. Like, look, if you want to have an abortion, I think you should be allowed to have an abortion. I think within the 50% mark of being pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, I would say, like, okay, as long as the baby cannot be born and actually live, like, when you have your abortion, like, I'm saying, okay, in 3 months or 3.5 months or 4 months, like, if you can't live outside of the womb, get your abortion then if that's what you want to do, fine. So, like, I gotta find that fine line, right? We gotta negotiate. But I
Yeah.
don't think you should be able to have an abortion when you're 9 fucking months pregnant. You know what I mean?
I look at it as its life, and whether you, like those
Riggs
cells are
Jr.
living, whether you think about it or
said,
not.
if abortion is legal, may as well extend that out and make
Well,
murder legal. BC, it's
that's
the
what
same thing.
different people's views are, but you gotta understand that like half of the country thinks one way and the other half thinks the other
Of
way.
course, and a lot
So
of
we
the
can't.
only reason the other half thinks the way they do is because they've been conditioned through fear mongering and all that shit. If they didn't have all that negative propaganda, we'd still be having babies and we'd be thriving. But we're on a population decline because abortion is a thing and because people have been fear porned into not wanting kids.
Bingus.
I think there
Said,
has to. I think there
didn't
has
the
to be a
Catholic
fine
Church
line
get
too,
into
Lou.
this
I
a
think
minute
there has
ago?
to be like
LOL.
somewhere where people can
Right.
like agree to a certain point where like, okay, if you're in the first trimester and you're not even showing, you're not nothing, like fucking nothing, and the baby can't survive
Roger
outside of the
Alanogel
womb,
said, that's
you can do
clearly
it
foul
because
murder.
that's your
It sure
choice and
isn't
your
just a
right.
glob
Like
of
you got to
cells.
give women their rights also, right?
Yeah.
But
What
you
are
can't
rights
say like
though?
you can't wait until they're fucking 6 9 months
Wouldn't it be
pregnant
more
and
of
they can live.
a wouldn't it be more of a privilege to be able to kill your kid, not a right?
I mean, I'm not saying I agree with it,
Right,
but
but that's
like,
because that's
you have to find those fine lines. You know what I mean?
I say fuck those fine lines. If you don't want kids, don't do adult things.
Well, that's
I
another
mean, it
story
comes
too.
down to self control and shit like that. Like I'm not
Okay,
going
so
out there.
do you think they should be allowed to sell Plan B pills? So if you go out and you're a woman and you fucking spread your
Mm,
legs and you let some guy you don't know fucking just nutting you,
uh,
should you be out to go on, should you be legally allowed to go out and buy a Plan B pill so that
it's
you don't?
called the consequences of your actions. You know, sex. I mean, that's the risk that come with it.
Bingus said, personally, I don't
Well, I'm
agree
just
on
saying,
late
like,
abortions. That's
well,
just me,
I
man,
don't
but
agree
be
with it,
responsible.
but the fact that it makes up so much of our politics, which really don't have to deal with so much of our politics, you know what I mean?
Uh,
Like, why does that take up so much precedence to fucking like?
because they want to still be able to run
It bothers
around.
us because they want us to focus on these two things:
It's a
white
lot of stupid shit
supremacy
that
and fucking
shouldn't
abortion,
exist. It's something
and
that
then
shouldn't exist in the first place if you really think about it. I mean, look at it like
and
this.
this.
So, the Bolsheviks were the ones that mainstreamed abortion. And the only reason they mainstreamed abortion is because fucking all dudes were marrying women and then after harvest they were divorcing them and leaving them with the kids. Or leaving them pregnant. And
Yeah, and then look what happens to us. Just look up Impel and like
it's
look what happens to us for the next 18 fucking years. My daughter just turned 18 today, by the way.
yeah,
And like look at what happens to us. We gotta pay child support for the rest of our
yeah.
fucking lives.
That
And
that comes down to consequences for his actions. I mean, he should have wrapped up
yeah,
his
but
willy.
normally they just keep having fucking kids so they can
Yeah,
get more money from the government.
yeah. They put a cap on
Let
that.
them.
I thought they were following me. They're not following me. They put a cap on that finally. Like after so many kids, they stopped
But you
because
see
they
what I'm
Roger
realized
saying?
people were taking
Said,
advantage of the system.
the laws were passed by people who hate America.
Well, yeah, but let's just be real. Who's taking advantage of that system?
Um,
Minorities.
minorities and women.
So, like, really? Yeah. So, but men keep having to pay for that consequence. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you don't, it comes down to
Well,
if you don't
there's
want
a
kids.
but there's a male consequence for that too. Like, hey, if you don't want to have a baby, maybe you need to quit sticking it in every fucking piece of pussy you just spread
I
your
was
legs for. You know what I mean?
Roger
That
Alanogel
if you
said, and morality.
if you don't want kids, don't have sex, or wrap it up. Because
yeah.
babies come with sex. You have a risk every time you nut in her. You got a 50-50 chance of her getting pregnant.
Uh,
I mean, pretty much.
well, I don't know if it's 50-50, but, you know.
Eh.
But it's pretty close. I mean, I've had sex with a lot of women my whole life. I got 2 kids. And I never wore a
So
rubber.
every time you nut in her, you run risk of her getting pregnant. That's just the fact.
I had to deal with the consequences, and I had to
Exactly.
spend thousands of dollars because of that.
Bingus said, if
Not
I were
sad
to have a
about it,
baby
because
and the
my
girl
kid's
had an
sleeping in
abortion,
my
that'd
room
stick
next to
with me
me,
the rest
you
of
know.
my life. Also, it would be my fault for not
But
putting on my Jimmy.
and then plus I had to
Exactly.
spend after the divorce. I had to spend thousands and thousands, fuck shit, $6,000 just to get custody to her. You know, when her mom's batshit crazy. But I'm luckier than most. And then plus, did I get any child support from her? Nope.
No.
Nope. But if you're a guy, and she got custody,
Oh, yeah,
guess what you're gonna be doing for the rest of your fucking life?
You're
Paying
gonna be
fucking child support, motherfucker.
forking it over, baby. Forking it
Yo.
all over. A third
And
of
you,
that
there's
check. And the beauty and the fucked up part is most of the time the kid doesn't even get to see that money. They might see a little bit of it. They might see a little bit of it, but it's mainly the mother's spending it on herself.
Yeah, my daughter knows, and she knows, and she just turned 18, like I said, and like, I mean, she knows. But I still got another younger daughter. It's just that's a whole nother story. But you know, so I got 2 daughters, man. One's 9, and one's 18. You know.
At least you waited a little while before you had another one.
Yeah, well, the next one wasn't really planned, and she didn't even tell me she was pregnant. I didn't even know she was born until 6 months after she was born, dude.
Oh. I'm guessing the fallout had already happened.
I know, it was like 6 months later, she decided, hey, I want some money.
Oof.
And I was like, I don't even know. You know, I was like, I want a DNA test, motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, but at the very least, you know, I have visitation and all that. And,
Roger
yeah, but
said, I get ads from Planned
one's
Parenthood
very
wanting
much
me to
different
sign
than
their
the other.
petition
Like,
to protect
the
women's
18-year-old I
rights.
got, like, she's very much here at home all the time, fucking every day, like, one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's kind of up in the air. I sleep with too many foreign women is my problem. Well, my first was from a German woman.
Ooh.
And my second was from an Australian woman. And hopefully I get one from a Hispanic woman. Because, man, I like them fiery Latinos, man.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, they're fertile as
Roger
fuck, sir.
said,
Yeah, them fucking Latino
sexual
women, man.
freedom.
Shit.
Bingus said,
Them girls get pregnant when
I
you
love
look at
German
them.
chicks lol.
I don't think I want 3.
Why would you want... 2 is fine.
Bro.
I'd be happy
Yeah,
with
2
just
is
1.
good, dude. I'm good. Like, dude, I'm just happy fucking beating off, dude.
Huh?
I don't want no more. You're laughing, but I'm 100% real. Like, I'm happy beating off, man. I can pull up fucking Pornhub and I get my rocks off and I'm good. Why the fuck would I want to get involved with another woman and have another kid? That shit.
No.
It's funny as hell, too. I was with this German chick, the one that I had my daughter with, and my daughter's an American
Rick
citizen,
Jr.
but she
said,
was like,
I
he
almost
just
dated a
got
chick
her
from the fatherland.
U.S.
Didn't work out,
citizenship
but I had
fucking
wanted a
last
chick
year.
from my own kind.
And my daughter's 18. She's been here this whole time. Went to college, got like funds from the government and everything to help her go to college and shit. Took her fucking 12 years to graduate a fucking 4-year program.
Huh? Was she partying that hard?
She just fucking insane,
Rix
bro.
Jr. said,
I'm like, nope.
fucking Snapchat keeps recommending me
But
women to add.
I've had my daughter since
Ingest
she
a satchel
was.
of Richard's Snapchat.
Well, I had her from the day she was born till about 6 years old, and then I had her from 10 years old to today, and she's 18. She just turned 18. Well, last night. So I've had her the majority of my life, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there's gotta be something to kill here.
Bingus said,
What's up, Garfield?
I'm into chicks that are from Spain. That was my last GF.
I like watching the whole Intel shit, the red pill, the fucking everything. Like, man, they ain't wrong. You can't have these women come into your lives and just ruin your lives, man. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with kids. Like, you can have kids, but
Nope.
you have them on your
Having
time.
so here's like having a kid could ruin your life, but that's if you have it with the wrong person.
Well, I did, but it didn't
Yeah.
ruin my life because,
It could
My
ruin
kid.
your life.
well, it could. It could very well ruin your life. You could be paying for it forever.
Well,
And I just got lucky, I guess, you know. So I got custody. You know, cost me about $5,000, but it cost a lot of people a lot more.
oh, Garfield, god damn it, dude. Whoa, hi there. Garfield, really, bro? Like, right now is not a good time, man. I got this cigarette in my mouth. Please, either, no, actually just get down. I'd really appreciate you just getting down. I'm trying to level up my rape tar army. We value
Roger
the things. We
Alunagel
value the things we have
said,
more than
we value more the things we have to pay for.
when we pay for them, we value them more. Yes. When we earn them through hard work, yes. We definitely value them more. Hello, Garfield. How are you, sir?
Bingus said, Garfield wants to rub his claws into you scrumptious beard drooling face. I'm JK.
Yeah. No, he just wants to impose himself in my space. Hello, sir. Hello. Yes, hello. How are you?
Oh, wow.
What? Ah, there you go. There's your kiss. Spoiled ass cat. That's what you are. Ooh, got some stegosauruses up here.
Roger Alunagel
Wait.
said, it is pet me time for the vast. Roger Alunagel said, cat. Bingus said. It's funny how he just stares at you. You can tell the bro loves yacht.
Yep, he do. He do. He do. Yes, hello, sir. Hello. He is spoiled fucking rotten. Ooh. Let's go down here. Some more stuff.
Dang, started 2 hours ago.
Do what?
Started this shit 2 hours ago.
Yeah. Almost. Ugh. Oh, hi, how are you? Are you? Gillimimus. Aw, get over here. Get. It fucking circles around me and shit. Ooh, it's a horse. No.
Bingus
Well, at least it
said,
doesn't attack me.
are there big ass snakes in this game?
You just got
Yes.
Seabiscuit, man.
There are big ass snakes in this game.
You just got Seabiscuit.
No,
She's like 7.
I missed that shot.
There's 7 people watching now. Like 3 of them are fucking little kids. They just saw Seabiscuit and you just shot his ass.
They're not kids. They're adults
Yeah,
with
they are.
childlike minds. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure what's that kid's name? What was that little fucking Australia? He kept coming in here.
Oh, Miles.
Yeah, Miles. Yeah, he's in there. You just ruined his childhood, bro.
Probably, oh well. From the way he was talking, sounds like his childhood's already ruined.
Roger Elunagal
English
said,
chickmucks,
I have been watching some English chick mock sovereign citizens in America.
Who the fuck is Roger at? Where you at, Roger?
Roger Elunagal said, Ohio.
How are things going in Ohio?
Ohio.
Why you gotta say it like a Japanese guy? Ohio.
Because I'm gonna say it right.
Bingus said, Miles is just a funny one lol. Roger Elunagal said,
Yeah,
almost
that's
sane.
an understatement. Miles is a fucking trip.
Bingus said,
Do you remember when
Ohio
I don't know,
Gazimus.
do you know who Tom Segura is?
Name sounds familiar.
He's a comedian, right?
Uh-huh.
Like Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, they do like podcasts and shit, and they
Yeah.
have like a lot of videos on Netflix, like their comedy specials.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, it's fucking like, it was like, and he's white as fuck, right? But he's really kind of like Mexican or like, South American or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Are you Japanese?" And he's totally white, and he's like, "No, I'm white." And he's like, "Why would you ask me that?" He's like, "Cause your name, Sakura." It's like, yeah, but you could say that in any way. Ohio. If you say
Ohio.
anything anyway, it would sound Japanese, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it right. But
Sakura.
that's all there is to it. Let's see, I am missing 2 raptors.
It's just
Bingus.
funny as hell.
Said, rolling on the floor laughing.
Sakura. Ohio. I guess if you say anything in the right way, like it sounds Japanese, right?
Hmm. Pretty much.
Roger
Ohio
Arunagal
gozaimasu.
said, most of my family moved to Florida.
Jesus Christ. Where the fuck did you come from?
Bingus. Said, do you mean Sukoyo LMAO?
I don't know what that means. I gotta look it up now. Sequoia? I don't think you spelled that right. Bingus.
Bingus. Said, well, you don't know Japanese, so I said it with English lol.
Just because we don't know Japanese doesn't mean we can't say the shit. I think I do a pretty damn good job, Bingus.
Well, enlighten us, Bingus. Why don't you go ahead and
Oops.
tell us what the hell you were trying to say?
Bingus.
Sue Goyo?
Said,
Sounds like some
rolling on
bitch
the
I
floor
fucked in
laughing.
middle school.
Roger Arunagal said, we toss around law like we like to hear RD.
Yeah.
Or it kind of sounds like a spice. Like something you'd buy on at HEB. Sue Goyo.
Bingus. Said, it just mean it's good.
I didn't know you were a traveled man, Bingus. I thought something Bingus would be more used to hearing is 999. I don't know if she's telling me her age or she's telling me no.
Roger Arunagal said, else Aries my spell check won't cut me any slack.
You gotta love spell check. I did not say what the duck, god damn it. I said what the fuck. Oh, I'm so glad I got up here when I did. Fucking iguanodon.
Riggs Jr. said, the only thing he's used to hearing is balls slapping his ass lol.
Ooh.
Iguanodon?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I had a night with a
Binkus
chick like that.
said,
Squirted everywhere.
damn, I'm rusty with
Called
Japanese.
her
I had to see if
Iguanodon.
I was right. Face with tears of joy.
I need to go find that other raptor. Oh, fuck. I don't remember where it's at.
Roger Alunagal said, the e-bike pulled a no-show.
Definitely not over here. It was left.
No.
That's right, it's on the coast over here.
999.
Somebody's base. Alright, so I know you're gonna be somewhere on the East Coast. Actually, fuck. That looks like a totally different raptor than mine.
Roger Alunagal said, the tracker said it showed up at my door at 11:21 yesterday morning BS.
The hell of a circle I did there.
The circle?
I got a cigarette in my mouth.
The
Binkus
circle.
said, Riggs likes oiled up rods. They don't go in the ground, they go in his ass instead. Face with tears of joy.
Oh boy.
Yes, man. You throwing shade right now.
Bingus is just projecting.
Binkus said, it was a joke.
Why are you apologizing, Bingus? Shit's funny. Never apologize. Never surrender.
Alright, I know it's gonna be somewhere up here.
Bingus said, did I apologize? Face with tears of joy.
I don't think you did.
Poor Bingus. Stuck there in California with us. Oh, man. Can't imagine, bro. I hope you can get out of there soon, brother.
Oh, I need to go back this way.
Bingus
Okay, it was about
said,
right here.
I don't like this place at all.
I know that, Bingus. You need to get the hell out of there.
Okay. I'm sure it'll pop up eventually. I just can go back to my camp base here. There we go. Love how it takes forever for it to render in. Damn it, Garfield. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, wait, that's not the bed.
Bingus
I'm getting hungry.
said. So is
Getting-
this editor mode?
Elon Musk home.
No. I was in admin
Roger
mode.
Alunoggle said. The old fishing cabin.
Yeah, if you want to call it that. No, that was I was in admin mode right there. Let's see, I'm renting the server for a year. And I gotta run 3 more of those two. I have to run those things 2 more times. Once for Indy, or once for Hemi, and once for Kitten. And once all that's done, then I gotta get them all to transfer to a different platform island, and then I'm changing the map to something else. I'm trying to save them the trouble of having to start over, but I can't do
Play
it.
this shit on Xbox?
The game is on Xbox, but it's not cross-platform.
Sure.
I have it on Xbox, but I only have like the base game. Just like I have it on the PC as well.
I got this and I got Red Dead on Xbox, but I usually let my daughter take it with her, and I don't know. I only have it here and there.
Yeah.
But I was gonna see if I could jump up and play with you from time to time. I don't want to buy another one, man, because goddamn, like, why should I have 2 fucking Xboxes?
I'll get a PlayStation. Get a
Shit, that probably
PlayStation.
cost me $500. Dude.
Trade in the Xbox and get a PlayStation.
I'll leave the
Ain't that
Xbox with
right?
her.
Yeah, that is right, isn't it,
Bingus
Garfield?
said. Definitely get
Definitely
PlayStation.
get PlayStation.
There's so many things on fucking Xbox, dude. Like,
Oh, I know.
I got the old KOTOR and fucking, like Fable and Skyrim and shit. Like, you know.
Well, Skyrim's on
Bingus
PlayStation too.
said. And I'm an
And
Xbox
KOTOR,
guy.
don't know if you ever played
Believe
that.
me, I've had them all. I've had the
Yeah.
Xbox Series 1S.
Roger Alunoggle
And
said. I have to take my dogs out. I always leave my
honestly,
phone at home. Let them think I never leave the house.
I don't like the PlayStation controllers, dude.
because they're not built for fat guys.
No, they're not built for guys with big fucking hands. Like, I got big,
Yeah.
long fucking fingers, and like, I like the bigger controllers because, like, you know,
These
I'm a big
PlayStation
dude.
5 controllers. Hold on, just a second.
It had
Watch
nothing
out,
to do with
Garfield.
fat, but I am fat.
I know.
But
Let me see. There is. This is pretty close to an Xbox
Bingus
controller.
said.
So,
PlayStation controllers changed kinda.
you're on my stream, right?
me,
Yes, you.
yeah,
All right, I'm about to
school me.
I'm gonna show you the differences. There we go.
Yeah, so it's not like
They're practically the same size now.
yeah. Well, I just remember the old PlayStation ones when they were like
Oh,
small
yeah.
as fuck.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
using Xbox forever, but like the old PlayStation controllers is so fucking small, man.
I don't have the Xbox. I don't have any more old PlayStation controllers.
They were so fucking small though. It was like ridiculous.
They were, but yeah, these are a little. These are bigger. It's
It's like
still
trying to find a clip.
it's still comfortable. It fits my hand nicely. I'm gonna go get a Pro eventually. It's got a Pros have buttons on the back, and I know that's gonna come in handy for certain games that I play. So I look forward to that. They're they're not too expensive, not as expensive as the fucking Pro controllers for the fucking Switch. I tell you what, fucking $90 for a fucking Pro Switch controller.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It's
I traded. I sold my and I had a Wii U. I was playing all kinds of shit on that. And I sold
Bingus.
that because I just got tired
Said,
of it. Neither one of us were
Those
playing
I
it.
couldn't really manage because
But
I
damn,
was
dude.
always an Xbox guy. Always
Fuck, you
got
go 3
confused
years
with
without
X
playing
circle
it.
and square.
We used to play it a lot, me and my daughter. But
I
shit,
love.
I still got $100 for it, man.
Hey, it's better than
And I sold
nothing,
that shit
right?
on Craigslist.
Roger Alunagle said, they
You know,
want to get
Craigslist
us
is
all
like
in
for old
VR.
people. That's where they go to sell shit.
Oh, I tell you what, I look forward to VR. I mean, I've got it. Actually,
Dude,
I've
I
got
want
a.
it. That's what my next thing is. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do like the standalone, like the Oculus or something.
This is the Oculus Quest 2, or well, now the Meta Quest 2.
So I hear good things about it online, but I don't know.
Bingus.
Like,
It's
people
Said,
say
it's
that
not
new
bad.
Apple
but the
VR.
best is the plug-in shit. But I'm like, well, if you can't walk around and whatever,
See, that's the thing. Like, people ask me why I don't just be stationary, and I'm like, you don't understand. It's really hard because
Bingus. Said,
it's just
it's
weird
just
for me.
overpriced.
I have to be able to turn around and shit, and I do have a
yeah,
tendency to walk forward, even though I have because you have that ability. Now
right.
there is they built this thing. It's a stationary thing, and you put on these sliding boots and shit, and you hook yourself up to it, and
No,
you
I
can
don't
run
do all
around
that.
with it, and
I just
it allows you
wanna,
to move around like that.
I
But
just want a cordless VR.
Roger Alunagle
but that
said,
is core. It is
the Apple
cordless.
VR is for the Apple snooty.
I actually had to download a third party app to where I could actually stream from that to like if I wanted to live stream it.
Yeah.
I had to download a third party app that allowed me to do it. And I've got a few VR live streams actually.
But how do you like the Oculus though? Like
It's
with the controllers and everything is it cool? Like does it feel like you're there? Like
it oh god yes. Oh god yes. It is it takes a little bit, especially like if I really go into it. Like the last time I hooked that up and put it on, I was. It took about 3 hours for my eyes and everything to readjust back to normal.
Bingus.
Because
Said,
I spent like
Oculus is
3 hours.
pretty damn
Dude,
good.
no, I spent like 3 hours in the VR, and it
oh wow.
just yeah.
Said, some people get
Yeah,
Yeah,
motion
that could
some
really
sickness.
people
fuck
get
with your
motion sickness. It fucks with your equal. It fucks with a lot. Let me
that's why you
see.
see like people in YouTube videos like falling down all the time and shit like that.
Well, that's
And
just
like
because they go to run instead. They forget they can, and yeah, they forget everything and just slam into shit.
it's funny as hell, but yeah, that's what I want though. I want like a hands-free fucking VR system, but and I know like it'll get better with time, but
Actually,
I I just well goddamn, when they first came out with Xbox, they were charging like shit ton of money for it. We're talking about like the original Xbox or PlayStation. It was like $600. But then they were like, 400, 300, whatever. But now with inflation and everything, everything's fucking going up. I thought the same thing with the Oculus. I think after about 3 or 4 years now, I thought they'd have a pretty good fucking VR system, hands free,
Bingus
Got it.
said.
something
You
that's not
create an
plugged
invisible
in.
barrier for setting stuff up so you don't eat shit into everything.
I'm
That's my
trying
big
to
thing.
find. Oh god.
I don't want none of that plug-in shit though. Like,
Yeah, you don't have to plug it in.
yeah, I want that like hands-free thing. But everybody says the ones that you plug in are more submersive, like they're better.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what to think, man.
I'm trying to find one of my VR streams. I haven't done very many. It's I can't I won't be able to I wouldn't be able to interact with the chat. That's the big issue.
Roger Alunagal said.
Did I
They should
pass
include
it
a
up?
shock collar.
Oh
Bingus
god, no.
said.
No, shock
You
collar's
can
a
talk to
bad
people through
idea.
the headset too.
Yes, you can.
Bingus said. Through asterisk.
You can talk to people through headset too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I heard. You can like watch movies on your Oculus or whatever, and you can be like talking to people where you're watching a movie together if they have one also.
Mm-hmm.
So like even if you're in different places, you're basically watching the movie together and just kind of hanging out.
Yep. Hold up. Let me see here.
What's the battery lifetime like on that?
A few hours. Ah.
So you could actually play a couple games and like actually watch a movie or two before you have to like plug it all back in and all that shit.
Yeah. So what I'm about to bring up, if it fucking load, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to, I gotta split this off from everything else. There we go. So what I'm about to bring up is a forest. Or the forest. In VR.
Wait, why don't you ever do any well, I don't know if you do or not. Why don't you ever do any VR streams or anything like that?
Because I can't really interact with the chat.
Oh, okay.
That's part of the problem. So this is before I hooked I added RAM to the computer. So it would seize out like that. At first, it doesn't do it anymore. But
Bingus
this is just the
said.
loading.
I thought you were talking about Sons of the Forest at first, lol.
No, that hasn't come out in VR yet.
The Forest VR, it's in beta, so it's still gonna be.
I really want to get into the VR game, man. If I'm gonna invest more money into gaming, I think the last one I bought was the Xbox One. But like, if I'm gonna get into gaming again, I really want to do like the VR shit.
They're coming a long way. Like they've added a whole bunch of games to the list since the last time I got on there.
Right.
But yeah, so this is the Forest VR.
Takes some.
And it does take some getting used to.
Readjusting his stuff. It's always a lot to take in starting out, because you're in your bedroom, but when you look around, you see something totally different.
Not that I care, but like, does it make you disoriented when you take it off and you're like,
yeah,
you're in the real world?
yeah, you can.
It
can.
Go and do something about. I need to find me a turtle.
I always thought VR was gonna be like the next level thing, man.
It's there's a whole shitload of progress.
Oof.
I'm
Oh my
trying to
God, that
find,
turtle down here.
trying to see if I can, I'm scanning through it to see if I can find a cannibal.
Get a little Bertha here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I was stand. I
Bingus
always stand when I do
said.
VR.
Were you sitting or standing?
Oh, so does it? But does it would tell you when you're standing? Like, does it give you like a perimeter? Don't you have to set it up?
So the way the
So
Oculus,
you don't walk into the like. I don't want to
yeah.
walk into my fireplace
So
or some shit.
the way this thing works, if you're in a wide open space, it lets you put a parameter around you, and when you get too close to that parameter,
Just
it
like
starts
that.
popping up. And it's like a big mesh wire thing.
Where's
Oh, really?
Big Bear? Give me that meat.
Bingus said.
Because I don't want to like
No, it's
fall
mental for
over
me.
and like
Face with tears
crush
of
my
joy.
head on my fucking
And now I'm cutting
my
shit
fireplace
from
or
it.
some shit.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it'll pop up with this big old mesh
Hoping
barrier
I'll
type
find
thing
a turtle.
that lets you know, hey, you're fixing to
I'm
get
about
out
to get
of
some
the.
water, and I'm pretty sure my dude getting tired of drinking nothing but Coke. Oh, got backwards there.
And it,
Found out
but yeah,
up on this right analog makes me jump, which is cool.
I like the idea of it. I
Ooh,
just
gotta stop that, buddy. It's fucking my eye.
I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah. See, I don't know if y'all can hear.
I might have
I don't know if
to
you
go
can
Bingus
hear it or not, but
said.
it's
Yeah,
you
there's
can
this
literally
red
hear me
barrier.
going, oh, it's fucking with my. Yeah, it was fucking with me bad.
My eyes. Graphics.
And I had everything on high.
Oh, Bingus says there's a red barrier. Yeah, is it all the
Yeah.
red states around here that?
Yeah, it's a literal red barrier that pops up.
Is it all the red states around you telling you to move out of that state?
Come on. Jump, clown.
Oh, I go into a cave here, so this will work.
Oh my gosh.
So right now
So
I'm
cool.
going through a cave.
I gotta wait till I get some friends that actually have this too.
With the VR on?
Yeah, and just
I
going
got
through
it on
it,
console, but
it was fucking
Fuck
everything
console.
up.
Get it in VR, shit.
I would
That's
love
what's
to
up.
play like Skyrim on this. Like,
It's
you know, if they had it.
Skyrim VR is on here.
There we go.
It's
It
got
would be
Skyrim
awesome,
VR.
dude.
This
And
cord,
there's
though.
Like,
mods
cause you know
that
when
you
you're
can,
going down into the goddamn caves and you're
and there's
fighting all these people and
mods.
shit.
There's mods that you can add where it shows your whole. Otherwise, you're gonna see a lot of this where it's just the hands and stuff. Let me look up.
Dude, Skyrim is my all-time favorite game, dude. If I could play that shit on VR, that'd be awesome. You remember the first time you played Skyrim and you walked up to the giant and you just knocked her ass into outer
Bingus
space?
I
said.
do.
I played these games like Battlefield, but not Battlefield. I
Right?
forgot the name
I
of the
think
game.
everybody did that, right? They just walked up to the
Bingus
giant and you just knocked his ass
said.
right into outer space.
It's pretty damn real.
Definitely want to try that out. But Oculus, they got Skyrim on Oculus?
Yes. I had to think for a second. Alright, so yep, here's Skyrim right here. I'll bring it up.
Dude, I played that same game so many times.
And
I'd like to try it in VR.
back again with some
Let's go.
So here's your Skyrim VR, and this is on the PlayStation. So I didn't really like it all that much.
yeah. Oh.
That's the very beginning.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's like the opening credits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But the way it's, you gotta click to move around, and I didn't like that.
Bingus
So
said, "Aw damn, I'd love to play Skirm VR."
Still,
There's
man,
this
like
Got a little
one.
motion
Skyrim,
sickness on
Skyrim,
on the
period
car
was
ride.
awesome. But if you were in
That was-
VR,
Oh yeah.
if you could look up and
I
down
don't
and
have
shit
a
like
T-Lex
that,
anymore.
like that'd be
Well, he
awesome,
likes
dude.
that. Running into my mic. I need to
Bingus
stay
is there. He
straight.
knows what I'm talking about. He wants to play it, and that's
Stop it.
awesome, dude. All right, so that's on Oculus.
No, that was on the PSVR.
Seeing.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And I'll show one more.
See with me again. We're gonna get this squared away, yo.
Skyrim was like the only one true open world game I've ever played, man. Like, you could just go anywhere, man.
There we go. No, god damn it. You need to bring your ass back up, motherfucker. There we go. Alright. This is Blades of Sorcery right here that I'm about to play. I'm gonna get the quality, make sure it's 1080. Boom.
Now.
Bingus said, "It's not showing." Bingus said, "There we go."
You gotta give it a second, man. The only thing I don't think there was any sound.
What's up, girl? Oh shit.
Kind of looks like Gladiator.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Are
you
you
can
not
barely
entertained?
hear it.
Well, I got your shit
What?
muted on YouTube
Thank
because
you.
I'm on.
Well, no, I can barely hear it playing through the actual.
That works.
But that looks like Gladiator, man. Like,
Yeah, that's all this essentially. They're working on a mode. It's like a dungeon crawler, but
Ah, Brit.
bash that guy's head in about 1,500 times.
he was still moving, so I had to make sure he stopped moving.
Shiv you in your dick hole.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's fun,
And that's VR?
huh?
That's VR?
Yeah, this is VR.
Dude, that looks dope as hell.
Oh, I almost hit my bed. Shit.
I kept letting go of the fucking. You gotta hold a button when you're when you're holding a weapon.
Is that PlayStation or Oculus?
No, this is on the Oculus.
Bitch.
Roger Alunoggle said, "Spartacus."
Whoa. Whoa. You know where I was going there.
Bingus said, "I'd love to see some
Stand in
VR
your
from you
pussy."
again."
Hey man, maybe you need
Oh, I
that
missed
VR
that one.
night. Pingus is into it. Maybe you need a VR night, man.
What?
You can stream it, do it.
I can. I gotta re-download certain app. But
It's one night a
I
week,
can
man.
make it
Have a little
happen.
VR night, man. That'd be cool.
Already a workout.
yeah, and goddamn, you get a workout doing this. It's not much of one, but I burn a good deal of calories doing this.
It looks cool as hell.
There's a bed of spikes right there. You can slam them onto it and
Bad boys
shit.
here. You can jump, of course.
You got spells that you can cast. There's mods that you
Bingus
can add on
said,
that allow you
"Ah,
to.
it's the headset makes you sweat like crazy."
It'd
No,
be funny
I'm talking your
if
whole
you did
body.
Well, it'd be funny if you did it in like, well, you had your headset
Roger
on, you're
Alunagal
linked up, but you still have
said,
the other,
well, you
the
killed the
camera on,
sissy brigade.
Oh.
so you can see just flailing your arms about with your fucking controllers.
Frick!
That'd be cool too.
Fucking bow and arrow! Stick it in my head! Fuck! Ow!
Oh,
Frick!
that's an option, man.
Shot. Yeah.
It would be cool to see you
Just
fucking flail
electrified
your
my
arms about.
sword.
Come here, give you a shocker.
Stab at her in her
Ah!
butt.
Binkus.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Said,
well, that's what I was saying. I
face
didn't
with
want to say
tears
it
of joy.
earlier. But the one
Hey,
girl
no,
you
bitch.
knocked down, and I was like, nope, not gonna say it.
And then there's decapitations and shit in here, and you can cut off limbs and stuff.
I mean, I was like close to seeing veg, bro.
Yeah, no, it's just
Oh no, what am I
like
doing?
panties.
Uh-oh.
I pushed a button.
Season the game out.
Still, maybe we put some mods on that, and we can fix that.
Oh, I added some mods to it actually.
Yeah, maybe we need to start streaming that shit, because people show up for that.
Oh god. So I lied. I'm gonna show one more. There's this dungeon crawler called Legendary Tales. I gotta remember which one it is. I think it's this one right here. Give it a second. It's gotta load
People
up.
show up for
It's
that.
old.
I mean, YouTube ain't gonna like it, but you don't gotta worry about it till you get about 1,000 subscribers, and then you're good.
I get there eventually.
Yeah, well, you put some of the mods on there and show a little veg and start cutting people up.
Right.
You'll gain a whole lot more subs.
So this is actually when I first started streaming with Streamlabs and stuff. So it took a little while to getting things figured out. There it goes. And this was a fun little dungeon crawler. We'll load it up to here, because this is actually going into it. And it's, yeah. So you got a whole character page and everything, and I was actually multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube as well. It took me a little while to figure out the game too. Kept getting lost.
This shit fucks with your body. Actually reacts like you're
Walking around in circles in your room.
I
No. I spin in circles. I'll punch a wall. I might punch my door and kill yourself. I just hung myself.
I died.
Yeah. Frowned upon.
Right there, my stomach went up into my throat.
Binkus said, I really act a fool on VR. It can get really funny.
It can get pretty wild.
Okay. Maybe I gotta go to that well or something.
Sounds like
You see,
Bingus
I
got a
couldn't-
little experience with this VR too.
I couldn't figure out where to go or anything. It took forever for me to figure things out. And finally when I did, no load up. I wish it didn't take so long. So I'm in the dungeon. I've got my toys.
Is that a goddamn goblin? That's a goddamn goblin. Hey!
If I could play Skyrim like full out
Block that, you prick.
in VR, that'd be so fucking dope, bro. Like,
Hey!
I played that goddamn game for years. If I could play it again in VR, that'd be so fucking dope, dude.
Yeah,
I'd probably never leave the house.
It is on VR. It is. It's. I wouldn't get it on PlayStation. That's for sure. I'd get it
I'd
on.
never leave.
God, it's so gross looking. Get back!
I'd just be like, somebody show up,
God, you're ugly. No!
give me some food.
Oh my God, that just happened.
Dealing with my grandfather right now. He's so batshit crazy. It's fucking unreal. Dude, you don't even know, man. These people with Alzheimer's and fucking dementia, man, they're fucking insane, dude. But if I had the time, that's all I would do all day long, every day.
Oh. Can I not? It's so tiny.
I'm just figuring things out still.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. It's freaking hilarious.
I found out after you beat the barrels enough, you can get money out of them.
Bingus said, bending over and picking stuff up is
I
so
didn't
weird.
think bending
LOL.
over was a
It
big
is.
problem for you, Bingus.
Well, no. In VR, it's awkward picking stuff up.
Just making jokes, man. I thought Bingus was pretty good at bending over. I got a mace.
Yep.
Fuck.
And I'm trying to get my hand
Bingus
adjusted right. There it
said,
goes.
No, it's odd as hell in VR.
Yeah, it's the episode, man. I really want to try out that VR, man. I might invest in it.
I don't have to hold ARK. I don't have to hold the trigger the whole.
This is the next level fucking video game shit, right? VR, like, this is the next level shit, right?
Mm-hmm. This is where it's eventually gonna go.
Yeah, that's where I want to, you know, if I'm going to invest in anything, that's where I want to go.
Hey! Frick! Check it out! Fucking asshole! Yeah! Oh God, there's
I
another.
don't want to end up like my grandfather, though, and be totally fucking, like, dementia. Because I'm playing this shit all day long. I don't know what's real anymore. I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and fucking get up and, like, try to bash my kid's head in with a fucking mace. I'm tripping.
Bingus said, you really get the feel of hooping ass in the game.
Wait, like, honestly now, how many times you fall over while, like, playing this shit in VR?
I didn't fall over yet. The worst thing that's happened is I kicked my bed. And that hurt.
I've seen people, like, fall over and shit, but that's just me looking
Oh,
up.
yeah, that caused me to fall over. I definitely fell over in pain
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
cried
saying.
a lot. For about 20 minutes. I Peter Griffin's. Ah! Ah! Ah!
This looks pretty dope, though. And this is all VR?
Yep.
Bingus said, for me I get pretty close to the barrier but I set it up pretty good.
So you're walking around while you do this, or
Nah, I'm
are you
using
stationary?
Alright, so I'm gonna go on ahead and kill that
So
off.
you couldn't walk around that much, but like you were just maybe
And
stationary for a long time. Like, is there a button to where it makes
kill
you
that
walk
off.
forward or whatever?
Yes. Let me grab. So on both controllers, there's. I'm gonna have to enlarge the picture here so everybody can. God damn it! That is not
Bingus
what I'm clicking, you son of a
said.
bitch.
There's boxing and stuff too for that you walk around.
All right. So on both controllers, there are analog sticks on each one.
Yeah.
They're like the nunchucks for the Wii and shit like that.
Yeah.
And basically, so if I remember, these would hold the weapons. You had to have them have them pressed in order to maintain your grip on them and everything. If you let go, you released your grip. I think the left one moves you forward, backwards, and strafes left and right, while the right analog allows you to kind of look around. Don't have to use it as much because you can literally look around on your own, but it speeds it up a little bit. Attacking things is just simple as just swinging. There's some boxing games you can play.
Yeah,
Bingus
Bingus just said that. There's
said.
boxing and
You
stuff
can kneel
that
down too in shooting games.
Yeah,
walk around a little bit.
there's some co-op shooting games that you can actually play. Like a lot of them are like breaching type missions and stuff that are pretty cool.
Let's check it out. I'm gonna see what y'all do with it before I go and fucking spend $500 on that shit.
Well, no, they're like 3 and some change.
Yeah, well, they were before fucking Biden got in office. Now
I still think
I got Papa
they're
John's tonight. The same Papa John's order I used to order fucking year ago. That used to cost me $40. Cost me $62 tonight for my daughter's birthday. Like, man, everything costs more now.
Bingus
right.
said. I was
Okay.
about to say they like 3.
But
So it depends.
I want to try
Yeah.
that ARK.
So the basic one is 3. No, it's 128 gigabytes. And then they have
Well, I'm gonna buy
another
anything. I'm
one.
gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna get like the best one they got. If I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna do it the right way.
Yeah. And they have another one that I
Probably.
think that's like, and that's the one that I got. It's got 256 gigabytes on it. That's the one that I got, and it's a little bit more expensive.
How much?
Let's see here. It's 349.
Well, shit.
It
For an extra
also
50
depends on
bucks, you
where you
get
get
double
it.
the. That ain't bad.
It also depends on where you get it. So Walmart
Plus
has it
tax.
priced at 349.
Plus tax and everything. You're still looking at spending $400. But that ain't, that's
Yeah.
not too bad. I mean, that's basically what you spend on every goddamn console. You remember when the
Yep.
NES came out? Like, that was still $400, and that was like in
Yeah, that
1980
shit
something.
was retarded expensive for as bad as those
Yeah.
graphics were.
For like a
Holy
fucking
fuck.
16 or 32-bit fucking. Well, that thing
Yeah, I
was
think that
32-bit.
no, those were 16-bit.
16-bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
they were like three
the
or $400 back in 1980, dude.
the Sega Genesis was the first, I think, 32-bit.
That was fucking just
Or it
insanely
might have been
stupid
18, or it
overpriced.
might have been 18-bit, and then the Super Nintendo was 32-bit.
Yeah, and the Super Nintendo was trash in my opinion.
I don't know. I liked it. It worked a fuck ton better than the regular Nintendo. The fucking
I didn't like it.
Nintendo.
I like
You
the
had
regular
to,
Nintendo,
the regular
man.
Nintendo. You had to smack it on the top. Fucking just
If you blow it,
inside the cartridge, blow it real hard,
yeah,
and
you
then
gotta blow the
shove it in
cartridge.
there, and
Hey,
then
man.
force it
But hey,
down, and then take another game cartridge
but
and
hey, man,
shove it
Super
up in there
Mario
too.
3, and they didn't have it, like, where you couldn't save it, so that you had to blow it, and then, like, Super Mario 3, remember how many levels they had? Like, you had to
Yeah,
play that
you had to
shit all
play
night
all the
long if
way
you wanted to
through.
beat it.
Yeah.
So me and my
Believe me, I
cousins and
remember.
shit, like, we played that shit all night long, bro. And then, like,
I
fuck
sat
it.
there and watched my mom play it through, and she
I
wasn't
really?
gonna. She's like, I'm not going to bed until I beat this.
Oh, that's cool, dude. Your mom was fucking
And
dope, bro.
well, it almost cost her relationship. She got pretty hooked on the
Well,
video
still,
games.
your mom was dope, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And like that's dope, dude. Like I don't think my mom or dad ever fucking sat down and played any games with me. So your mom did that. That's cool as hell. You know what I mean?
It was up past our bedtime and everything.
Yeah, right. Fuck it. She's like, nope, we ain't stopping until we beat this shit.
Times
But
were
that's
good
cool,
when
dude.
Dad was gone, but boy howdy, when Dad was home, be on your best behavior.
A wild.
Right.
Monkey May Cry
It
TV.
reminds me of that Garth
Entered the
Brooks
chat.
song.
Welcome to the stream. Monkey May Cry TV
He never hit.
said, your audio
He
needs to
never
be
hit the
louder than
brakes
your
and he was
friends in the
shifting
Discord,
gears.
homie. Bingus. There was this
Dude,
Olympic Games
you
on
have no
Nintendo
idea,
64
man.
and
My mom was the biggest goddamn hoe on the planet, man.
There, I just had to adjust the volumes.
It was fucking insane.
Damn it. Garfield, this isn't for you, buddy. This is for me.
But, man, my mom did some cool shit, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, she took care of me. She did some cool shit.
The smartest thing she ever did was dump me off on her parents.
Yeah, well, my mom didn't have the luxury of doing that. So she had to, you know, she had to
Where
get just
is
with
my
whoever she
grinder?
was,
Where is
keep
my
the
grinder?
fucking
There it is.
thing going, and you know.
Yeah. Tried to shelter me from as much as possible,
Said,
but I
my
knew
mom
what was
puts me
going on.
Nintendo 64 every time.
Yeah, well, so
Monkey
did
May
I.
Cry TV
But sounds like we
said,
had the same kind
yeah,
of
you
mom.
was telling the
But
story about the
you know,
blowing in the NES carts
she
and I
loves you.
couldn't hear you over your friends.
Yeah, we was talking about the bowling and shit. And
Monkey May Cry
Wii
TV
Sports Resorts and stuff.
My mom only ever played Resident Evil, and was bad at it, lol.
Yeah. No, Nintendo was the only thing my mom ever really played. After that, she didn't really. It mainly became me and my brother were the ones that played the video games, and
Yeah.
she would do other shit.
I got my dad years later. My dad was non-existent in my life, like for a certain time, but like later on, like when Wii first came out, I got him actually play fucking Tiger Woods golf.
Yeah, I take that back. There was the Wii. I can't believe I forgot about the Wii.
Yeah, like for whatever reason, he liked the Wii, man. Like he would play and like pretended like he liked me, but my dad never liked me. Neither did my mom. I was always a
why don't you
nuisance.
bring the Wii over? We'll play some bowling or something.
Yeah, fucking golf, bowling, or some shit like that. Like,
Hell yeah. That'd be the only time. Damn near bowled a perfect game. It'd be the only time I bowl a damn near perfect game is in a video game. I bowled a 286, bro.
on Wii.
On the Wii, man. I went bowling today, and let me tell you, I barely broke 50 both times.
50? God
I
damn,
suck.
You didn't break 100?
No, I got maybe 3 strikes altogether. I got like 2 spares. Everything else is like gutter balls and shit. I'm terrible at bowling.
That's over 100. Come on now.
Well, no, these were different games. Like I got 2 strikes in a row, and they're like, "All right, you gonna get a third?" I'm like, "No, I won't." And the rest of that game, it was no gutter ball, gutter ball, gutter ball, gutter ball.
Wow. It sounds like me and you need to go to the same place. Because we seem like the same fucking person, dude.
It's like I get the shot lined up in my head. I go through the motions, but it always ends up having some little like twist on it
Dingus.
to where it goes and then right in the
She's
gutter,
got
and I'm
some
just
sort of
like,
trigger action. She whipped me on a lot of games. I was like at the same time she's 100%
Me and you need to
Japanese
go
and
on
been
like
playing
Dr.
games
Phil
for
or some
years.
shit. Is that
but
still a thing? Like,
Dr.
is he still
Phil,
doing
yeah,
Is
he's
he-
still around. He did
Yeah, I think.
he did an
I feel
interview
like
with Matt Walsh. He did an interview with Amala Kaminoji or whatever how the fuck pronounce her last name. He had Sydney Watson
like-
on there.
if me and you went on Dr. Phil, I feel like we'd
Ah.
be brothers, man. Like we'd be like, okay,
Ah.
look, we got the same fucking thing here. Here's what we need to talk about. Dude.
What are the similar underlying issues here? Both of our parents pretty
Oh,
much.
Mom.
Our
Oh,
parents
Mom.
put up with us. They kept us around because they had to, because they brought us into this
basically,
world.
Yeah. Yep. I think. Man,
I'm
if me and
pretty
you went on
sure.
Dr. Phil,
I'm pretty sure. Maybe not my mom so much, but my dad, I do believe,
Chaos would
resented
say
me.
F you Dr. Phil face with
Oh,
I
Chaos
would
was
tell
like,
Doctor.
Dang.
I would tell Dr. Phil to go fuck himself, cause he's a joke. He's a fucking joke.
Oh no, he is. I know he is, but I'm just saying, like,
I mean, he
we're on the same page, bro. Here's what people don't understand, and I just saw this fucking video about this fucking like trans woman that's a man now, right? And she's like, "Oh my god," and she's got like a full mustache and beard and all this bullshit, right? And she's like, "Oh my god, I don't understand how people don't listen to me and they don't talk to me the same way they do as other people." And this and that and blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, well, welcome to being a fucking man, okay? Because nobody ever asks men how they feel, and nobody, you know, do you think there's any sort of fucking like all the shit we go through? Like nobody ever asks us how we feel and all the shit we have to go through and everything like this. And now that you're a man and you're sitting here claiming that people cross the street because they don't want to be next to you and blah blah blah.
I mean,
Welcome to being a fucking man. You know what we
I-
gotta do? We gotta eat it every fucking day. We gotta
I'm-
eat it every fucking day.
I'm not
You know
gonna
what I
lie. If I see them gender confused people, I go out of my way to avoid them.
His face with tears of joy. Damn, it's funny.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
don't
saying, like,
care if that offends anybody or not. That it's just they're
no,
weird.
but
It's weird.
she
Just stay
made it-
away.
she made it like she made this whole fucking TikTok video about how I don't know if anybody saw it, but like how like oh yeah, I remember when I used to go in the bathroom and I could talk to girls in the women's bathroom and we would talk to one another and help each other out. And shit
Yeah,
like
that's
this.
not like that in the men's
Yeah,
bathroom at
like
all.
Men,
Nope.
the only thing we talk about is superficial, and guess what? There's nobody sitting here hugging you and fucking kissing you.
We're
like
not
your
holding
mom.
each other's hands while we're taking a piss or
Yeah.
anything. We're in there
Why-
doing our business, getting the
Yeah.
fuck out. We might have
And
a
she made
brief conversation, but
and
it's
she made the whole goddamn point by
small
herself
talk.
saying and she made the whole goddamn point by herself saying this is why male suicide rates are so much higher than women's. Because, hey, guess what? We don't get no relief. Nobody comes and asks us and hugs us and fucking asks us how we're doing and this and that and. And now that she's a man, quote unquote, like, oh, now she realizes what it's like to be. Oh, and plus she's white, so it's like, oh, well, what happened to your white privilege? So all that white male privilege that you wanted,
Bingus.
like,
Said,
where did all
Yeah.
that
You know
go?
what
Think
chick
of
Why
what
does it
cleans the
make
chicks
you
public
so
bathroom's
depressed?
face with tears of joy?
God.
Bingus,
Bingus.
you don't want to
Said,
know.
it might smell worse than the men's bathroom.
And I'm gonna tell you now, you can catch them on off chances where it smells like a goddamn fisherman's wharf in there. The woman I was talking about is a statist.
That woman I was talking
She
about
mocks
is
and
a
shames
statist.
men.
She mocks and shames men.
You gotta
They
keep
gotta
us
keep
on the
us on the
plantation. She's a gatekeeper.
She's a gatekeeper. To her,
Or
anyone in the monosphere is a grifter.
Yeah. Well, and then there was another one there that was talking about, okay, so going off of Roger's fucking comment there was another one on TikTok there. She's a liberal. She claimed right off the bat, she said, I'm a liberal woman. Okay? But she says, why can't I find a man that opens the door for me, takes care of me, and does all the stuff for me that's not a conservative person? Maybe because all of the conservative, because she refuses to date conservative people. So maybe they're not the problem. Maybe you're the fucking problem, right?
Make the personal political baby.
I only want to date liberal men, but I want them to behave as conservative men. So who's the problem here? Is it the men or is it you?
Both.
It's like, come on, man. What's wrong with opening the door for a woman, paying for her shit, doing her shit, whatever? But if you're a conservative, oh, I don't want to date you. And then you want to get on TikTok and complain about it. Bitch, maybe you're not liberal. Maybe you want a conservative man and you need to conform, not the other way around.
She wants to be able to be free to do whatever she wants while the man is still confined to his traditional gender roles.
Yeah, so she wants
It's
a
cherry
conservative
picking.
man.
It's cherry picking.
She wants a conservative to be liberal. So does that make any sense?
Not really.
Saying I'm tired of seeing these TikToks and all this bullshit.
Then get off of TikTok.
Any of it.
I stay off of TikTok for a reason. I felt myself getting stupid.
Well, I'm not on any of it. I'm on YouTube only, but
yeah, you see some of them TikToks pop up on the YouTube shorts. It's like, God damn it.
I watch this shit on YouTube. But it's ridiculous when all these liberal men want conservative men, but they don't want them to be conservative. And then they're out there complaining about it. Like, oh, well, he won't open the door for me or pay for dinner. Or
okay, you wanted equality. Nobody holds the door. I mean, people hold the door open for me, but I hold the door open for people too. So it's just, that's
the door open for everybody.
That's just stupid shit.
Black,
like
white,
that.
Anything.
That shit the fucking feminists spew. It's like it's so stupid. Like, we're holding the door open because we're just being nice. Like, what the fuck? There's no underlying intention. I saw you right behind me. I felt like being nice, so I held the door open for a fucking second.
Get this shit, dude. The other day I was at the fucking grocery store, dude, or the convenience store. I was holding the door open for a black lady, right?
Uh-huh.
She fucking was like, no thank you. No thank you. Like, I was like, and she made like real pissy face at me and shit like that. I was like, alright. So I let the fucking door shut and then she opened it herself and she walked inside. And I'm like, what was that about?
That's
I'll be goddamned if a white man holds a fucking door open for me. Like, kind of one of those faces, you know what I mean?
The best kind of retort to something like that is, okay, cunt, and just shut the door and walk away.
I didn't say shit, dude. I just walked away and I went in my car. But I was like, it was funny as shit, dude, because I hold the door for somebody else also as they were coming out. But she looked straight in my fucking eyes, dude, and she's like, "No, thank you."
Mm-mm-mm.
Like, what do you think? Me holding the door open for you makes me a fucking white supremacist and makes you my fucking slave, Kunta Kinte? Like, what the fuck, really? I'm just holding the door open for you, you dumb bitch. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean?
You
God damn,
know,
bro.
in my
Said.
20 years of
Calm
adult
down, I hate
life,
when chicks get pissy, especially when I'm working.
I've experienced more racism coming from people of color than I ever seen from white people.
Dude, honestly, I want to say, honestly, that's the only time. Well, there may be a couple other times, but honestly, that's the only time recently, like, I've ever experienced that sort of, like, racism. Like, no, you're white and you're holding the door open for me. Oh my god, you white supremacist fucking asshole. That's the only time I ever felt that way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just holding the door open for you, you asshole. Like, but I wonder how many times they have actually experienced racism. You know what I mean? Because they
Well,
go
you
out
see, the
about it all
thing
the
is
time.
that's the thing though. They view
They
everything through
don't
the
experience
eyes.
that racism all
They
the time.
don't. No, it's
But
it's
they say they do
yeah.
daily on a daily
If
basis,
if
and
they
that's not
so
true.
the way it works, if they criticize you're racist. If you question what it's racist. It's literally what the Jews did with the anti-Semite. If you question their authority or anything, oh, you don't agree with me? Oh, you're a racist. It's straight out of fucking Trotsky's playbook.
All you can do is just walk away and go to your car,
Yep, pretty much.
and then and that's what I do.
I'm the
But
type I'll
I've
say something
never,
smart
dude.
and walk off. I'm an asshole. I'll say something
I've
smart
seen
and
a
walk
lot of
off.
people get
I
upset
don't.
with
Yeah,
gay people and
still,
don't
dude.
even
And if
I've
they want to
want
never
to
jump me
understand.
from behind, I have no problem spending the night in jail for whooping their ass.
in my entire life, I've never seen one person fucking drop an N bomb in like like I have never like seen anybody drop an N bomb or fucking do anything like that in public, or you know what I mean? Like in my entire life, I've never seen anybody be racist towards Mexicans or fucking black people or anything. Like I've never seen anybody just walk into a store and just be like,
Nope.
I don't want to say it, but just
Now I
you know what I
have,
mean? Like you know what I mean?
but it was
But
after like shit had already popped off. Like he done had his buddies hold me down so he could punch me in the face. And after they let me go, I jumped up and said, "You're just a dumb." And the look in his eyes as I was diving at him, and the look in his eyes as I was diving at him was just priceless. Like, oh shit! And I managed to get a few good elbow shots in before I got up and ran off because his fucking buddies were there.
But you get what I'm
And I
saying? Like,
knew.
we don't, white people in
No.
general, don't go out there and just start dropping N
No.
bombs. And, like, but no, but that's what the fucking media would have you believe.
That
You
and
know, we're just
the
out there just.
that makes me wonder how many of those instances are actually like they did it themselves, but they're doing it to get attention.
And then they're talking about cops killing people. You know how many more
Oh,
white people a year they killed? And when's the
oh
last time
yeah.
you seen a fucking march or a fucking somebody burning down a city when a white man got killed by a cop? But when a black man gets killed by a cop with a gun in his hand, what the fuck are we doing? We're burning down the city.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
Those are
there,
the actual
it's
extremists. That's the ironic part.
it's calculated fucking bullshit, bro.
It is.
I'm
It's
sorry.
all planned. It's all paid. Everything that's been going on, a lot of it's propaganda. I think a lot of it, some of the stuff
I
was.
don't want
I'm sure there was some horrible things that happened back then, but I think a lot of it was
to.
staged.
I don't want to kick off YouTube, but hey, how
I
many times
really
have I
don't
beat up by
care.
a black kid? I was
I'll
in middle
make
school.
another YouTube. I already have another YouTube account, so I'm not worried. I'll start over. I don't care. Most of the people that are subscribed to me, anyways, don't even really come around. around.
Saying, like, how many times did I get beat
Said,
up by black kids?
Cops
And
kill people
Mm.
every day. It
you know,
seems
when I
like
was
in a
in
small
middle
part of
school,
town
like,
we just
and
don't
like
hear
it
about
was
it unless you look it
98%
up.
black when I was going to
It
school in Houston,
that's the
and I
thing
was
though,
getting beat up
Bingus.
by black kids, and nobody gave a shit, and I was getting beat up every fucking day, like on the goddamn bus.
Mm,
And nobody gave a shit. But I guarantee you, if I hit one of them back or broke their goddamn nose, what would it be?
it'd be a hate crime. No, it'd be a hate crime at that point because you know
Hate
they'd all collude together and say he was
for
saying racial
self-defense.
ampersands at us and stuff.
Well, I might have dropped an M-bomb once and then back then,
Uh,
but it
I'm
was
not.
necessary.
I mean, I don't dish it out unless it's warranted. Grand Theft Auto 5 online is the best place to dish them out because I've been called every racial slur in the book. But boy, howdy, you can feel the tension as soon as you drop that N bomb.
Yeah,
They get a whole attitude. They start saying, "Did he just say what I think he says?" Like, damn right I did. You gonna call me shit? I'm gonna call you shit too. How do you like it? You don't like it very much, do you? Let's dance, boy. I'll play your fucking game.
you can walk around call me honky all day long and it's fine, but you know.
Bingus said, I don't care
Did you
about
see
race,
that
but
damn
this
video
Yeah.
video
about that
pisses me
chick that
off
just
enough
walked
I'll
in
start
Target?
going off.
I think it was like yesterday or day before. She walked in Target. She got $1,000 worth of shit. She didn't have enough to pay for it, and she was like, "I want my reparations." And
Oh
shit.
yeah, I remember that shit.
All
Oh
that.
my god.
Kidding me? Are you
It's like,
fucking
what
kidding
the
me?
fuck is this shit? And that's when you just walk away. You just walk
So like,
away.
yeah,
And then
just
that
straight up.
dude, that fucking manager ended up cold clocking her, knocking her the
Oh
fuck
yeah, he
out.
fucking
But
knocked
oh
her
my
off.
god, that was so
He was like,
bittersweet.
yeah, she followed him into the fucking office, and he like
And you
fucking hit
just
her. He's like,
bam, and she dropped like a sack of potatoes. I'm just like,
she's like, I want my
oh.
reparations. I want my fucking reparations. So now it's okay just because you're black to walk into any store and get $1,000 worth of fucking inventory and like fucking be like, I want my reparations. Like fucking be following people into their fucking personal offices and shit. And like what? Nah. When that dude like threw that punch, I'm like, hell yeah, fuck that bitch.
It's like I didn't want it to happen, but you knew it was coming. I mean, you just
Yeah, but it was pretty
knew. I
cool.
mean, he was being cornered. She wasn't gonna stop. She was gonna keep
Well, he
invading,
backed
and that's the thing.
she backed him back into the office. So
Exactly.
like,
Well, I think
so
he
like,
kind of led her that way to get her away from that lady, so she could get away. But yeah,
I
even
mean, at
still,
that point, I think
what's
you're
not to say
extremely
she would have
justifiable.
kept. That's the thing. I have this. I'm gonna turn on my camera again here. I shut it off while I smoke a cigarette. So I have this thing. When people get, I have very long arms. I'm 6'1". I've about my arms are about as long as my. So if people get within, I start getting uncomfortable.
Get him
And
up
when
over
they
the.
get, and when they start getting here, if if if
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
in a
Get out of my bubble,
situation,
bitch. Like, you know.
I don't care if you throw the first punch or not. I'm just gonna I don't
Nope.
care because you're invading my personal space and I can and no, I'm not. I know. No.
Texas
Just
is a
stay out of my
stand your ground
space.
state, man. Texas is a stand your ground state, man. You
And
know.
I'm old enough now to where it's like I'm not even gonna fight you. I'm either gonna stab you somewhere where it's gonna kill you or I'm gonna shoot you. And I don't want it to
Not
come to
only,
that either.
not only did she take that bitch by the neck, and then she wanted her $1,000 worth of shit she couldn't pay for, but then she followed that guy back into the fucking
Uh
room. Yeah, he's gonna knock her out. Fuck it. Who's going to jail? Not that guy.
nope. She went to jail.
Fuck that shit.
It's like
Like,
that reparation
I want
shit's
my
fucking
reparations. I
retarded.
want my reparations.
Honestly, I think anybody that thinks like that should be rounded up, slapped in some chains, put on a boat, and sent back to where they so hold dear, and just leave them. You can unchain them after you've dropped them off, but just leave them.
Here's my thing about reparations, man. If you want reparations that bad,
Go to the country that enslaved your own
haven't been-
people.
yeah, you're you're here against
Find the
drugs,
tribe
whatever. I'll tell you
that
what, we'll go ahead and pay you. We'll go ahead and pay you, but you gotta leave.
you gotta find the tribe that captured your great to poo poo poo, and
Yeah, you gotta go back there.
you gotta find them and then ask them.
We'll pay you to go there. Go ahead, go. Just
I'll even start to go fund me to fucking fly you there. Shit, I don't even care. Just get the fuck out of my country. Don't come back. It's they're
enslaved. Fuck you. You know.
We're all enslaved to capitalism. Some are enslaved to fucking worldly things though, and that's part of the problem.
Yeah, but the amount they want like $1 million for each person. I'm like, really? You want to add 30 trillion fucking dollars
would just
on top of our $30 trillion debt to give you what? Something like just get the fuck out.
And
like, hey, let's just give them all about 50 grand and just tell them to fucking leave if they want it that bad.
not even give them that. They ain't entitled to shit.
I think it reminds me of that joke, man. I don't know. I don't want to say it because nope. I ain't gonna say
Hey, what's the difference between a Jew and a pizza?
it.
A pizza doesn't scream when you throw it in an oven.
Said. I thought it was crazy when Obama became president. I was like, this ain't right.
See, I don't give a fuck, dude.
You ever seen that movie?
YouTube's gonna get me one way or another. Boondock Saints, yes sir. I've seen it several times.
Remember the joke when he's
Fucking pick
telling him,
another
"Hey,
one.
tell me the joke, funny guy." And he's like, "Hey, Ginny's walking across the beach, and a
Roger
white guy and a
Erdogan
black guy
said,
and a Mexican guy
or
sees him,
socialism or
and,
communism.
Yes,
The
the black
operative
guy,
word
what do
is
you want?
enslaved.
He says, I want for all my black people to be free and happy in Africa. I'm being very fucking cool here. And, yes, Mexican guy, what do you want? He's like, well, I want all my Mexican people to be happy and free in Mexico and everything. And then he asks the white guy, he's like, you mean to tell me all the black people and Mexicans are out of the country? He says, yeah. He's like, I'll have a Coke.
But
Dude, and that was about the best way I could tell that joke without being like really fucking shitty. That's not the way they told it in the movie.
oh yeah.
I mean, whatever, but god damn, man.
It's crazy. Like
We're getting all this shit. This white supremacy bullshit.
oh,
man.
Obama started all of that shit. And it's like all that shit really started coming forth when Obama came through.
Why I thought it was messed up and it was during his presidency.
Yeah. Well, that's because Obama was a socialist. Well, you can call it socialist, communist, either. It's two sides of the same fucking coin. One leads to the other. Through socialism, you achieve communism. But yeah, Obama was a socialist. So
Bush fucked up as well.
Bush was a fucking rhino. He's
Bush
a fucking
fucked up as well because come on, man.
He borrowed all that.
Really
The
fucking
Patriot
big.
Act.
Come on, man.
Bro, that thing was active long before they even came out and said, "Hey, we're gonna enact the Patriot Act now."
That seems to be
If I'm gonna be an equal hater, like I'm being an equal hater here on both Republicans and fucking Democrats, like goddamn Clinton,
But
Bush.
well, they were rhinos. That's the thing. They're rhinos. That's the thing. They're rhinos. They're Republicans in name only.
They all fucked up.
Just like Kerry, he's a fucking rhino. He's not a real
The only
Republican.
two good presidents we had unless since in our lifetime was probably fucking Reagan and fucking Trump, dude.
Yeah, I think we've had, was it like the last 20 years have pretty much been
Bingus.
Democrat run, because
I'm
I
half
consider
Irish too,
rhinos
Bingus.
Republicans in name only as
Said.
Democrats.
Half Japanese too.
Reagan was good.
So,
Trump was good.
Reaganomics, that was a
But
fucking
Bush and
joke.
then
The
Bush Senior
the
told
big
trash also.
thing, and you got to remember, Reagan was a fucking actor. He was also a Democrat at one point in time. He saw he fucking
Trump.
hold on. He sunk the nail in the coffin that ended the fucking nuclear family. That was that was no fault divorce. In 1970 he passed it, and it went all the way, and the last state to enact it was New York, if I recall. But that right there was the nail in the coffin that killed the nuclear family, because now you could get out of a marriage for any reason whatsoever. Instead of, like, I could understand if the husband or whatever was abusive, or the wife was an insufferable cunt. But
Now we got to the point where a wife can be an insufferable cunt and beat the shit out of you, and then still fucking draw child support on you,
yep,
even though she's cheating
Bingus.
on you and fucking doing
yep,
this and that. But you
Why
gotta
do they
pay
always do these
half of
Karens that are
everything
part
you
of
ever
this circle?
have, plus alimony and fucking child support for the rest of your fucking life. But
yep. Why do
they
they
get to do whatever
always do
they
these
want. Oh, that's
Karens that are part
feminism.
of
That's
this circle?
feminism.
Because those Karens, I don't know why either, Bingus. Because they're the loudest and the most
Because
obnoxious, and
it's because you didn't bury them soon enough,
oh
Bingus.
god, yeah, you should have buried that bone in them sooner, bro.
We got sand dunes down here. We got all kind of places you can get rid of those motherfuckers. Like, if they disappear, fuck them. But like, why
They,
is it fair? They can just sit here and say, "Oh, yeah, I got raped by the Duke lacrosse team," and then like they fucking get all this money. Turns out all that's fake. And then we have
yeah,
hashtag Me Too. So they're all
uh,
out there fucking everybody, and that's the whole fucking Johnny Depp
Bingus.
and fucking Amber Heard
Said.
thing. Remember,
They are either
like,
bones
dude,
or
they just
just
started
fat
going ape
lol.
shit.
yeah.
Like, okay, wait,
They're either bones or just fat. Yeah, they really went with that Me Too thing too. Oh, I regretted having sex with him the night before. And that was rape. And it's like, what?
don't get me wrong. Like, I appreciate the fact that some of these women that are abused were like
Well, no,
coming out
that's the thing. The
doing
Me
that.
Too
I,
movement.
and
Well,
I
you
agree
gotta
with that.
think.
There's facts.
You gotta think though. A lot of those celebrity broads, they made the choice to sleep with him, but they're becoming old and irrelevant. They're not getting pictures
Yeah,
anymore. They need their
it's
15
like
minutes
all
of
these.
fame, and all of a sudden, he used his power and influence. He said, "You want to do
Yeah, it's
You
like
want to
all
be
these
part
little
of
hoes.
Hollywood. You want to be part of Hollywood. You got to do Hollywood, and I'm Hollywood, sweetheart."
It's like all these little hoes
And
that went out
that's
there and started accusing of everybody of fucking raping them. That way they could get money.
yeah, that,
Because
or
guess
it was
what?
power.
It's
No,
like all this.
a lot of it was power plays. They were trying to get dudes fired. They would replace them, or someone in their circle would replace them.
We're talking about basketball players, football players,
Uh,
fucking actors, fucking anybody that had
yeah.
any money at all. They're like, yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
fucked
that
me and he
shit.
raped me and this and that. Like,
They
I
were
want my money. I want my money. I want to get
groupies.
paid.
They were
I'm like, bitch, you didn't even have a
groupies.
baby.
That's how I look at it. They were groupies. Why would you want
Bingus.
to pay a groupie?
Said. I'd love to see a picture of that cigar getting shoved in that one
And
chick's puss
then you
face with
see this
tears of
bitch
joy.
fucking getting
Uh,
on there. This fucking bitch. That's a man, like, well, quote unquote, man.
Riggs
But
Jr.
oh my
Said.
god, Being
I
a
don't
man
want to
is so
hear shit
fun.
about grape when every
And,
chick I come across on these
blah, and
apps
she's
is into
crying
grape.
about it. I'm like, yeah, welcome to being a man, motherfucker. You know, because nobody gives a shit about how men feel.
Oh no, not really at all.
And she tries to talk about like, oh, men, women cross the street when they see me coming.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
because you're a man
really?
now. You're a predator. You're a
Great play,
grapist.
Yeah, how's
Riggs
that feel,
Jr.
motherfucker? Like,
said.
you know,
Like
because you want to be a
Bingus, what
that's
man.
about
Guess
the
what?
great.
Now
idiot
you're a
shoving
man,
his bald
and
head
you don't
into
like
that
it, do
woman's
you?
loose
And you're like,
poonie
And
no,
pussy?
I don't like it.
here's the
Oh my
crazy
god.
thing: if
Said.
men and women are the
What?
same, and men are predators, all men are rapists, and all this other shit, wouldn't that make women
Riggs
predators
Jr.
and rapists and all that
said.
stuff too?
Yes, Bingus, they call it consensual
Apparently
non-consent.
not. It's double
If
standard.
we're the same, but yet men are that would mean women by proxy would be.
Bingus.
But it's
said.
okay for a woman
Oh, gotcha.
teacher to
Oh
fuck a male
yeah.
student. But
So
if a male teacher fucks a female student, even though she's all up on his dick like a little whore, it's all of a
I've
sudden, oh my god.
I've
But
learned how to decipher feminist talk. Anytime a feminist is talking about a man, just replace man with woman. And when they say woman, replace it with man. And everything starts to make sense.
you remember, you remember that movie? What was it with Jack Nicholson and fucking
Yeah.
what was it? Jack Nicholson and fucking what's her name? Something Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name of the movie, but he was like, he was an author.
Mm-hmm.
I think his secretary or something asked him, "How do you write women so well?" He was like, "Well, I take away reason and
Riggs
accountability."
Jr.
Mm.
said.
And
Like
that's
you
the
agree
truth
to
of
safe
it.
words and conditions
Take away
beforehand, then you
reason
grape
and
them according to the
accountability.
agreed upon
And that's
terms.
basically the same
And
way I
don't
feel
stop
about
unless they
taking care
say
of
the
my
safe
fucking
word.
grandfather who has
Bingus.
dementia and Alzheimer's.
Said.
Last,
I mean,
last
I
couple
wanted
weeks.
to do my 6th grade
He
teacher, but it
doesn't know
wasn't legal.
what the
LOL.
fuck is going on.
I mean, I wanted to do a couple of my junior high teachers. Shit, one of them caught me looking up her fucking dress when she was sitting in front of class. Bitch shouldn't have been wearing a short ass sundress, looking all fucking, getting my fucking teenage loins all riled up and shit with them thick ass thighs.
Well, you know, she was trying to
Ugh.
fucking reel you in, bro.
Ugh. She didn't even ask me to stay after class, man. She just looked at me and went, and then that was the end of it. Then there was the teacher next door. She was a tall drink of water. She had that pixie hair. She made it look good though.
Bingus.
Ooh.
Said.
Can't remember her name
I'd
though.
do her and I'd be happy to stay after class face
Yeah,
with tears
well,
of joy.
you know, and but on the other hand, if you look at it too, like all these boys that were
Riggs Jr.
so called, you know,
LMAO, all
I
my teachers were leftovers
think-
from the
by these
60s
women
and
teachers,
70s.
I think a
don't think
lot
they
of
were
it
Long
is
legs
the
lady.
Hey,
parents.
they were just getting lucky, bro.
I think a lot of it is the parents found out and they
Wanted to
they
get money from the
spurred
school
out.
district. Shit.
Yep.
Because I guarantee you that boy was not abused.
No.
He was happy as hell to sleep with that motherfucker. He'll sleep with anybody. You know what I mean?
He's willing to stick his dick in any warm wet hole.
His dick in
Shit.
anything. If I come up on Quiplash night, he'll stick it in your warm, wet, willing slot.
Ugh.
Yeah. But, like I said, roles reversed. It's abuse, you know.
Oh, here in another 10 years we'll be like UK.
Bingus. Said. No, not in chaos, LOL.
Where
Oh,
if you just raise your voice at a woman, you're going to jail.
or if you have your legs spread open, you're gonna get a ticket for man spreading.
I'm sorry, the boys need to breathe.
Yeah, I'm sorry that my balls inconvenience. I have to squeeze my legs together. It crushes my balls.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rix Jr.
I'm sorry I can't
said,
cross my legs like
Carrier
you without
wants to
squeezing
spread
my
open
fucking
sun.
balls.
And on that note, good God. Give a shout out to
Go fuck yourself.
give a shout out to everybody in the chat and everybody in the Discord. Mike Carrier, Crow Revenant, Monkey May Cry TV. Hope to see you again. Still here, just leave a subscribe and a like on your way out. Roger Eisenagel, Riggs Jr., Das Spearman. It's always a pleasure, sir. Bingus! It's always a pleasure seeing you, sir. Gen X Gaming. Make sure to check him out. He does a lot of Red Dead 2 streaming. It's really good stuff.
Not happening.
Eric Zombrow, JLM.
Said, he wants to coat that punni in peanut butter, then
Brrrr.
in him.
Brrrr.
I gotta get you off. What? How do I get you off this? I gotta get out of here. Hey man, take it easy, bro.
God damn it. Yeah. Thank you to those that are still subscribed. And thank you to those just recently subscribed. I hope you stick around for the long run. Oh my god. Ugh. I'll be back later on with, I don't know what. I'm gonna do some Diablo probably. So,
Get him off my touching his no square.
I'll be back later on with some Diablo 4 after I go to sleep and wake up. So, if you like Diablo 4, ding the bell, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you to those that are still, I don't know if I said, I'm going to say it again anyways. Thank you to those that are still subscribed. Your support has been greatly appreciated. And thank you to those just recently subscribed. Hope you stick around for the long run. Until next time, have a great morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever it is you hail from. I'm out this bitch. Peace.
Binkus said, always love talking chaos. And chaos can always stop by my house for a good ol gush gush.
Oh no. I'll send Crow for that. Oh, hell. I gotta figure out the volume with this shit.
Binkus
Bah.
said, I'd prefer Riggs in your place. Binkus said, have a good night my bro chaos I'ma be in some random stream on Coming Fist. A wild. Eric underscore Zombrow. Entered the chat, welcome to the stream. Eric underscore Zombrow. Said. Chaos you still going strong. Eric underscore Zombrow.
Actually ending
Said.
the stream.
Binkus, Briggs.
I'm getting hungry and tired. Oh, damn.
Eric underscore Zombrow. Said. I'm jogging on treadmill, I'm at 5.88 miles. Roger Aeronoggle. Said. I need to go back to sleep anyway. Binkus. Said. Eric Zom, always good to see you, my bro. Eric underscore Zombrow. Said. Night Roger. Eric underscore Zombrow. Said. At Bingus. You as well, sir. Eric underscore Zombrow. Said. Chaos, that's a sweet screensaver.